tell you what the topic is. Let's go, Niecy, y'all. Since we got old infamous law. It's in the box. All right. So this topic, you guys, was brought to me by someone, right? Do not blame that. Okay. Let's go, Glock, y'all. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The topic law is, oh, it's the echo. Oh shit. All right. Y'all better, it's better now. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. So the topic. All right. The topic. Ooh, thank you, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Poetic. Thank y'all. The topic, y'all, is why are okay, let's do it. Shit. Law, being that we have you in the box, let's get this party started. Let's go, boss man. Law, the topic is why are Black women always portrayed as masculine?
Oh, really? You gonna go that route?
Yep, we're going that route. Okay, Uncle Bernie. Yep, why are Black women always portrayed as masculine?
I think because they doing, they always have a narrative of a strong, independent woman. So that's the reason why they want the masculine route, because you think about it, they always talking about they don't need a man, they can do it by themselves.
So can I ask you something, Law?
Go ahead.
All right, so if I'm not mistaken, right, hear me out. If I'm not mistaken, there are, I think Uncle Bernie don't know he in the box.
That's not me. I'm here down there. Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Okay. So hear me out. Do y'all understand that a lot of us, right, melanated women, we didn't have a choice but to be independent? Do you understand that?
How is that so?
I'm finna tell you how's that so, right? All right. So when we got our bills, we got to pay. We got kids that depend on us that we cannot let down. We can't walk away from our kids and just pay some child support like most of the men do, right? We can't do that, right? It's not in a mother's nature to do that, right? Hear me out. So we got bills. Them kids got to eat, right? We got responsibilities. Hear me out. We got responsibilities, right? So we got to take our ass to work and do all this all by ourselves, right? And guess what, Law? It's hard. It is hard. Especially being a single mom with children. We got to go to work. When them kids get sick, we got to be at the doctor's office. We got to be at the hospitals, right? If we call in for work, guess what? We missing a day's pay. Everybody ain't on salary. Them kids, the bills still rolling, right? So we don't have a choice but to be independent, right? Hear me out. We don't have a choice but to be independent. So when a lot of women say, I'm independent, I pay my bills by myself, right? Hear me out. Don't block your baby daddy. Hear me out, though. If it's almost to the point where we doing this by ourselves, what we need y'all for? Now hold on, hear me out. So when y'all come in, you know what y'all say? Y'all want a woman to be independent. Y'all want that. But when women start being independent, they become masculine, or they're saying they don't need a man for this, they don't need a man for that, right? I'm just going by what Law said. Let's go by what Law said. Because guess what, Law? A lot of men ain't walking through the door saying, babe, I'm going to help you pay all your bills.
Hey, Dom, can I say this? My thing is that when men say that to me, see, if I take your form and change you to masculine, then I got a deficit. There's no way I can make you a masculine person over me. There's no way a man should be telling a woman she's masculine. So if you feel that way, that means that you have a deficit, because you're not going to be greater than me as a woman.
That's not absolutely true.
Oh, yes, it is. Very true.
Okay, I'm going to let you finish, and then I'd like to explain.
Sure, please do. Please do. Because here's the problem. You're stepping aside and saying, I recognize you being superior than what I am. And I'm not going to let a woman be superior than what I am. There's no need to. And I'm not going to get that recognition. Now, we'll give you this, that you want the best assets to mankind, and I appreciate you, and you're a wonderful person. But there's nothing. I've never met a woman who's been more masculine than myself. I've never met a woman who I can even look at as being masculine. I've seen women perform masculine jobs that you see more men than women performing, but she wasn't overly masculine. She's just able to do the job as a criteria called for.
And not only that, Uncle Bernie, let me ask y'all another question. A lot of y'all seen y'all mothers raise y'all and take care of y'all all by themselves. So y'all mothers are masculine too?
Let me,
I was gonna say,
you act like just because you asked us about our mothers, we supposed to say, "Oh no, my mother is not masculine." The reality is the reality. If a woman goes to certain things, she's going to become masculine. If you look up the definition of masculinity and femininity, it's traits that's normally associated with men. So if women act in a manner that is normally associated with men, men will call her masculine. That's the bottom line. And for one, Uncle Bernie being on here talking about he tricking, he paying for young peach cobbler and all this type of stuff. Don't when it comes down to it, that's his opinion as a simp. That's his opinion as a simp.
He's a misogynist.
He as a man, I have a different opinion.
That's not
I don't listen to simps like Uncle Bernie.
That's not the topic, brother. Stay on topic, man.
That's not what I
Stay on topic, man.
Wait. Go ahead, Uchi.
You one of them jealous dudes that can't get in my lane.
Man, shut your gray beard ass up.
Look at you.
Don't shave your face.
Grown man
Put them gay ass shades on.
That's that feminine energy right there. You talking about how masculine women are, but look how feminine you are.
You cut me off.
No,
I
you
was
cut
talking.
me off, nigga.
I was talking.
I'm the biggest creator around here.
I was talking first. I don't give a fuck how big a creator
you little nigga, my nigga.
Are you big in real life?
You so jealous.
Are you big in real life, my G?
You so jealous.
I am.
So jealous because I'm
big
here,
in real
nigga.
life, my G.
You don't run no show. I run all this platform, boy. I run you little.
I don't give a fuck who you think you run. You don't run me. You talking about the internet. You run the internet.
Women.
You run the internet.
Women. That's the reason why y'all always have these type of conversations. Because y'all so angry at women because y'all can't get a bitch in your life, nigga. Fuck.
I got more bitches than you.
You can't get
clown
one,
ass nigga with your gray ass bitch. You an old ass man.
You can't get with
your old ass talking about you get bitches.
You niggas are so afraid to take care of women. You niggas are so afraid to take care of women. I take care of all my women. I take care of all my women. And you so mad about it. You so mad about it.
With your 6 baby mamas, clown ass nigga.
Because you're feminine.
Dye your fucking beard, nigga.
You so inside of your feminine energy.
Go dye that gray ass beard.
But you're not masculine. Because you're afraid
always got to turn the camera on. Won't be
because
seen like a woman. You want to be seen like a bitch.
Because you're afraid to take care of a woman.
You want to be seen, huh? That's why you got your camera.
Hey, Mac, I think he's saying your femininity showing.
You done shaved your face.
You don't even know.
Cap on to the back.
You give a Lil Wayne energy, my guy.
That's the problem.
You give a Lil Wayne energy.
Oh, wow.
Let me walk out of here with my warning.
It's crazy.
Okay. All right.
Somebody got him for you, Diamond. Good.
Hear me out. Y'all can request to come back. When y'all get a warning like that, y'all can request to come back. But y'all just gotta watch what y'all say. And how y'all gotta watch what y'all say. But hear me out though. Now Uchi came in and said he don't have a problem with taking care of all his women, right? Now Mac feels like that's a problem. Go ahead, Atlas. Shit.
If we are looking at the operation of the vessel, then we're saying that there's two energies inside the vessel, masculine energy and feminine energy. So we're asking, if I'm not mistaken, the topic is women operating in their masculine energy.
No, that's not the topic. It says, why are Black women always portrayed as masculine?
Right.
That's the topic.
Now, if they're portrayed as masculine, then they're operating in their masculine energy of their vessel in order to be okay. So you're forcing them into a work environment that is based off of masculinity. We're forcing them into a work world that is based off of masculinity. And we're taking men out of the household, forcing them to be both mother and father of the household. There's no wonder why they have to operate in these different formats. The problem is certain men don't know how to gain control of these women when they're operating in these energies. Therefore, it's making they feel a certain type of way about that because they can't, do whatever it is and that's the reality of this. We are all in control of our own vessels, right? There's two forms of energy that's operating in both. At all times, there's these two forms of energies operating inside of you. Some of y'all are operating highly feminine, but you're in a masculine image. And y'all hiding behind that mask, acting like you're not operating in your feminine energy.
I don't think that they're hiding. I think it's more so like a defense mechanism at this point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women they face so much disappointment from us men. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. It's like, say, okay, put like this. I went to cosmetology school. I used to do women's hair, okay? When I first got there, my teacher, she already knew what time it was. And like I said, this is a grown woman, and I was young at the time. She sat back and told me, she said, Antoine, that's my name, Antoine, do me a favor. I said, what's that? She said, stay away from these women in this school. Because she already knew what time I was on. You know what I'm saying? I asked her why. She said, because all women are angry. This is what an elder woman sat back and said. You know what I'm saying? She said, all women are angry. And I'm like, all women aren't angry. Then as days went by, months went by, the 2 years of my 1,500 hours went by, I seen all the anger that she was talking about. It's due to the frustration of us. You know what I'm saying? We did this. We've implanted this anger, this light for men. You know what I mean? So therefore, now it's at the point where they feel as if that they can't trust us. You feel? You see what I'm saying? They can't trust us. They can't rely on us as men to be providers, to be leaders, to be kings. So therefore, they sit back. They have to take the position of a man and a woman at the same time. It's not that they want to, but it's like they have to.
Now watch this. Is it safe to say that due to the fact that a lot of men was not operating in their masculine energy, women felt like they had to pick up the slack, therefore operating in a masculine energy of their self?
I agree.
So I would say this. I don't think it's masculine or feminine. I think when you're single as an adult, you either get the shit done or you don't. If you're a man and you got to cook and clean and fold clothes because you don't want to pay a maid to do it because your mama taught you how to do it because she knew how the world was, you just being an adult. If you're a woman and you know how to change a tire because you had a daddy in your life who told you how to do it so you could save money from a mechanic so you won't get gypped, you're an adult. Point blank, period. I feel like if you're a woman and you do certain things and you hold yourself to a certain standard that you provide a lifestyle for yourself, then you could tell a man, listen, I've already done this for myself before I met you. Can you do the same? Because these are my requirements, because this is what I've been conditioned to throughout my life. So if she's used to taking herself to Ruth Chris in Dubai, and she says, listen, I need you to be able to do the same thing. I love you, but love ain't going to take me on these vacations. She's required to do that because she's been doing it without you for herself. That's my personal opinion. So if you're an adult and you ain't got nobody else who adulting with you, whatever you do is not masculine or feminine. You just getting shit done, unless you just going to starve and eat fast food all day and not wash your ass and your clothes. Point blank, period. It's just as simple as that.
I think what it is us as men have dropped the ball in a sense. I feel like we've dropped the ball in the sense of that we haven't been protecting Black women in all aspects of financial, mental, physical. We haven't done that. So they have put it in their eyes that, hey, if they can't do it, I'm gonna have to do it regardless, because I got to look out for my kids. I got to look out for myself, because if these men aren't going to protect me and they're going to sit by and not do anything, then I got to do it myself at the end of the day. I feel like we got to do better in that sense. You feel me? And I'm not saying, and if it doesn't apply to you, then it doesn't apply to you. So if you feel hit by it, then it's probably you who I'm talking to. But at the end of the day, it's done in defense. So I mean, it's the reason behind it is you have to do it, because I mean, if nobody else is gonna do it, then they got to do it. And I don't think it's masculinity, like Uchi said. I think it's just defense.
Facts.
Can I say this? I do agree.
Hold on 1 second. I do have a Cash App. I do not own the rights to what they say in the comment section. Do not blame Diamond. I do not own the rights to what they say on the panel. Do not blame Diamond. We have a policy over here where you can pay $25 to drop a box, $50 to bring that person back up. Do not blame Diamond. When I say your final words, that means someone paid to drop you. Okay. This drop is for Atlas. They say you are annoying. They say they're not doing this with you today. So Atlas, honey, I need you to say your final words.
As always, appreciate your time. Y'all keep the energy going. Love is love.
Thank you, Atlas.
Okay.
All right, so I wanted to just say this. We have to understand this is a scientific fact, right? Like Order of Atlas did just state, and which was true, both women and men have both energies within them. Men operate more dominantly in their masculinity, as females oftentimes operate more dominantly in their feminine energy. But each gender have both energies within them. Now, it's just a survival mechanism, because oftentimes in our culture, our Black women don't have the luxury to rest in their femininity. So it's a survival mechanism. They have to do what they have to do, point blank, period, to survive. I often like to use this analogy. I live in a stand your ground state. I'm licensed. I'm a single woman. Been single for 3 years by choice. And I often use this as an example. If someone a burglar was to break into my home, do you think I'm going to operate in my feminine energy and just say, oh, please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Please, please leave. No, I'm going to pull my Glock out. You get what I'm saying? And that's going to be me operating in my masculine energy. But it's
ma'am, slow down. I don't think that's your feminine energy, ma'am. That's not energy. That's just a verbal response.
It's protection. So men are often
slow down, ma'am.
Wait, but let me finish. Let me land.
Okay.
But men are deemed more to be the protectors, right? To take that role as a protector over his family. If the man isn't there, if the woman doesn't have that man, she has to protect herself, because she's not going to sit around and beg anyone to protect her. So that's what I'm saying. I understand. It's just you have to do what you have to do. It's just a survival mechanism. It's okay. I don't believe in, or I don't subscribe to people trying to make women feel bad, because they're operating in whatever energy they have to operate in to survive, point blank, period.
Let me ask you a question, ma'am. Would you trade body shots with a man or a woman? So let's say a woman approached you or a man approached you and it was offered to trade body shots. Now, my thought, I asked you that question, I'm going to answer it for you. You shouldn't want to trade body shots at all. But my point of fact is that it doesn't matter what you encounter. It doesn't change your status of being a man or woman. It's going to change to go to what's your survival needs. Survival is what you're talking about. You don't become masculine to handle somebody the way you're saying. You're still a feminine woman. You just using a survival technique to protect yourself. See, you got to see that's what they did. But you're not. But it's not masculine energy.
You call that masculine.
No, right, and it's not. It's not. Okay. I thought you were saying that you go change.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, we together.
Women to survive. Some men, unhealed men will look at that, or people that has just a different perspective on it may look at it like you're just being too masculine. You're operating your masculine energy. No, sir, I'm surviving.
Right,
sir.
So Ray, do you realize that there's no such thing as a strong woman, just weak men? There's no such thing as a strong woman, just weak men.
Well,
I would say, Antoine, I would say as it relates to what we talked about, yes. If the man thinks
I
that a woman is
wouldn't say that.
masculine, then
Absolutely.
I would say there's weakness within him.
Absolutely. And the only reason why I said that is because that the act of being responsible, or not even act, the initiative and the willingness to be responsible in a nuclear family, just in a family, has been diminished based on morals that we got in society nowadays. You got men that don't even want to take care of their family. It's crazy. Has anybody been on TikTok and you see those dudes where the dude take the phone, y'all switch each other, give me your phone, and then let me go through your phone, and then they play these tricks and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all, I know y'all seen that where they be playing them tricks and whatnot. Right. So they do the same thing when it comes to babies. I done heard these young men say, heck no, I don't want you to have that baby. No, you ain't having that baby. They're supposed to be in a relationship. These dudes are voicing this. Like, they're voicing this. And they don't even know that they're on camera. And it's dismal. It's dismal. The lack of morality nowadays due to the fact of the lack of willingness to want to be responsible. That's the reason why these gentlemen said what they said. These men, we don't want pats on the back for doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I would say this. I feel like even if a woman could do everything for herself, we attach our worth to our pride. Meaning, if we were a woman and she's done all this by herself, we like to feel needed in that woman's life because it makes us feel appreciated in some aspect of the word. So I think that's what it is. So when a woman says she could do everything and she don't need a man, and then you date a man and you still make him feel like he has no use in your life because you say, oh, I got these degrees, I got this money. What can you do for me besides be a human dildo and whatever? It kind of be like, well, damn, I'm not serving no purpose, so I don't feel valued. Just like if you tell a woman, like, I don't need you, I can hire a maid and I can hire a walker to do whatever you devaluing your woman, you devaluing your person, period. So
Buddha,
I feel
let
like
me ask you a question. What do you do to feel that need? What do you do to be in position to have to get that need as a man? What do you
provide
do?
I would say you find a woman who sees the value of you as a person, and she relinquishes certain duties to you because she trusts you to be a leader and to handle it.
No, you provide ease of comfort to the woman you
who's
currently
like,
have.
I'm willing to trust this person, so I don't have to pay this bill. I don't have to change my oil no more. I don't have to cook and do this and that. I can relinquish that duty to the person she's with. And then that's when it makes you feel needed, because it's like, wow, she trusts me to be the captain of the ship. But the way I see it is, you still have to heed the counsel of your woman. Because if she's better at something than you, hey, baby, if you could drive the boat for right now and we're going to get to the promised land faster and make more money, go ahead and do it. But it's still my ship in a sense.
But see, the thing about she can't just trust you. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that responsibility. But the other part of it is that you don't have to change ships. You just got to make the ease of comfort for. So when you see a woman doing more or less, you give her a synopsis of how we can just be easier. Hey, honey, this person.
Is that we don't, as men, we don't know our value within ourselves. So then within that, we don't know the value of a woman. So I mean, if you don't know yourself, if you don't know your self-worth, if you don't know who you are as a person, then you're not going to know how to treat a woman. So I mean, in that sense, I feel like that's a problem within it. Some men, I'm not gonna say all men, but I feel like there's a majority that don't know who they are. So I mean, then they don't know how to treat women. So
that's a great point, Zodiac.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
I'm just gonna stay on topic here. So what Diamond was saying, just the history of our community, where they split up the black family anyway. So in my case, I'm only talking about my experience. My mother had to do what she had to do to take care of her 6 kids. And so she had to step up and show that masculine energy with 4 boys and 2 girls. So I could just say this. And yes, back then in the 70s, they didn't want the black father in the house. So that's just something that's just a cycle that we've been going through for years.
Okay, but here's my thing though, Bruiser. When y'all say that, y'all are talking about way back in the day. Okay,
right.
That can have nothing to do with a lot of men that have walked out on their families.
Right.
I think when y'all say that, y'all be speaking like y'all be using it as an excuse on what they did back in the day. to, you know, a lot of men don't want to they don't want to deal with their responsibilities. They don't want to.
I said
exactly.
I
walked
can
out
agree with
Diamond, so
that, but my father, I still had a relationship with my father, so I can't. We all still did, but we also understood my mother did more because she was there every day.
And the thing is, if we had black fathers in the home, if we had them in the home, then women wouldn't have to feel the way or feel, you know, that they had to do things on their own all the time.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's as simple as that.
I be hearing that, Zodiac, but the problem, the only pushback that I got with that is that there's no self-examination. Like we all
if you take self-examination,
you know what I'm saying? Like the absence of self-examination is rampant because we wouldn't be looking at the woman need to do this XYZ when we need to examine ourselves first, and the woman need to examine herself before she go tell her, oh, you need to go do XYZ, right? So when we do that self-examination, the ability to be responsible becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you get clarity when you do have that self-evaluation, and then you'll be able to understand why is she acting this way towards me. You'll be able to distinguish that it's not nagging; it's really her trying to get you on your shit and trying to get you.
I
on the
was
right
only
path.
saying that in the event of having healthy relationships, because you. Go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead.
So someone said something in the comments, and I'm gonna someone said something in the comments. I think they said stop telling the women to put them out, right? Hear me out. Also, to put the men out, right? And then also too, someone's on a Cash App message. They say, "Can we get the men's definition of strong?"
Take care of your responsibilities as well as the ones of your family without complaining.
I just say accountability and responsibility, and it all starts with you. That's what makes you something good.
I say removing all doubt, resolving all concerns, putting your significant other in resolve where she has no worries whatsoever, and you don't bring problems home to your family. You handle all problems. You take care of all the situations. You ain't got to go home crying to your wife about what happened at work or crying about what's about to be a tragedy in the home. You take care of that matter, and you resolve it, and she lays comfortably and quietly as she's supposed to life as she took on with you.
Well, Uncle Bert, they ain't gonna always be that way. They ain't gonna always be that way. You got two people in a relationship. They ain't always be that way.
Well, I tell you what, it's been my way. I don't know what y'all do, but I'm not knocking it. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. But I would say
there's no way you take care of everything, brother.
Hey, some of y'all look for peace. I ain't looking for peace. I got peace. Peace is last thing on my mind. Bobby laughing. Everybody looking for peace. I'm trying to get peace. I'm like you. I want pieces, not no peace. But anyway,
this man, shout out.
I think for me, my definition of a strong woman is accountability and self-worth. Is accountability and self-worth. The self-worth is so vastly important because I watch so many good women don't know how to put the proper price tag on their head. You got a price tag on your head. That value is to you. That's your price tag. This is what's going to take for you to be, working, in your, in your personal energy in your relationship. So I think it's just accountability and shit. I just had a goddamn brain fart.
You gotta want that shit, man.
Huh?
You gotta feel that shit, man.
I mean, value shouldn't be monetary. I feel like value should be your self-esteem. Value should be,
accountability and self-worth. That's what I said. Excuse me.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Hey, I salute the black woman though. I salute the black woman for stepping up when they recognized the system was against the black man. They stepped up to the plate and held over the throne until we able to got ourselves and get our position back in power. You feel what I'm saying? So
we didn't have a choice. We had to go in survival mode.
Right. I respect that though. I respect it because y'all recognize that if y'all fail, because we already failed. So if y'all fail with us, that means our whole everything failed. So y'all stepped up to the plate as the queen on the board and holding us afloat. I respect that.
But
so my question to the gentleman here on the panel, why, and this is to the gentleman on the panel, why do you guys feel that some men feel that, or shame us for doing what we had to do and calling us to being too masculine? Why do you guys feel that certain men try to shame us for it?
They in their feelings.
They feel they
I
have
don't
lack knowledge
understand the
itself.
question.
I think what they don't know the definition of what they're seeing, or you know, like if you don't have the emotional intelligence to be able to distinguish between if somebody, like I said, if somebody is in your corner versus someone yelling at you or being belligerent with you, you're not gonna know the difference. So if you see that, and then you also got, you know, a lack of maturity, you got fear, yeah, all that. So I mean, I don't know. That's how I see it.
I think everybody's scared to be vulnerable, because when you giving someone your all, you gotta let your guards down. You trusting them with your skeleton. Oh, my bad.
So there's a question in the comments, y'all. No Excuses said, who determines how much something is worth, you or the buyer?
You
do.
If you're not playing the
do.
sexual market value game, you determine who you are. Because if you play the game on, I deserve this, I want a 15%, I want a Instagram model, you in the game, but you can't lose if you don't play. If you mind your business and stay in your lane and works for you, and serve those that serve you, you don't have to worry about what Kevin Samuel say or Ebony Williams. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You find your person and you're on the same page.
I think another thing is male validation is another one. Male validation is another one too. But
you said it's the buyer, Diamond? You think it's the buyer?
There are some people in the comments saying it's the buyer.
Nah,
because I equate that. I equate that to a job too, though. Because if you feel like you worth a lot, right, but you working a job only paying you $20 an hour, so it is on the buyer, kind of.
But that's a corporation that you need to survive. This is a person that
they buying your time. They buying your time, though. They buying something from you. The job is actually buying 40 hours a week from you for $20 an hour.
Every worth has value, and that value has to be sold. So if that value has to be sold, it has to be sold to the highest fucking bidder. So if that woman is bidding her value at a certain rate, then the guy who's buying it, then that was value to him. Like that's what he bought. You understand? You see what I'm saying?
So it's the buyer, like, Twan.
I got you.
Right. But hold on. The onus is actually on the seller. She has to sell her value for me to buy it. Because guess what? I control marriage. She controls sex. So I got to buy that. So you got to show me. I got to see that whatever it is that you're selling that is value. Let's say your value is $4 million. Everything you showed me you're actually worth $8 million. You're actually worth double. So I'm gonna go and marry you. You actually show me you're worth more than that. You understand what I'm saying? I just put a number. I just put an arbitrary number on it, y'all. So please, I'm just for example purposes
of that woman.
Well, I have a difference in
opinion
with that because I don't think that it's determined by the buyer, because it's all perspective, right? If we say that it's determined by the buyer, what we are saying is other people determine our worth. And I'm a huge advocate to know that no one determined my worth. I determine my own worth. Now, whether I'm not even trying to put myself out there to be sold or to be bought. You get what I'm saying? My worth, my value is far above rubies. I'm not able to be bought. Point blank, period. But when we use that analogy that the buyer determines it, we're in essence what we're saying is the other person determines our worth. And I teach to my daughters, don't let no one determine your worth. You have to know your own worth, whether it's received or if another person have a different perspective, that's on them. That's a them problem. That's not a you problem.
But I hear what you're saying. And let me make this quick quote right fast. Let me make this quick statement. Go.
Somebody said, so strong women don't exist without men.
I disagree.
No, they most definitely been before.
Y'all missed that before. So. That was addressed to me. That was addressed to me. That was metaphorically, is not literal when I say strong. In other words, so many men are out of position. So many men are out of position. Women are being forced to do things that they're not even naturally supposed to be doing.
That's not even true, though. Men are making more money than black women in America.
Listen.
They ain't got nothing to do with that.
They ain't got nothing to do with that.
You're saying men are out of position.
Men, a lot of men is out of position, fam. They just out of position.
In what way?
Financially, economically.
I just told you they're making more money than black women.
Wait, hold on.
How is it financially if they're making more money?
You're missing what I'm
Black
saying.
women also have the highest debt in America. They're also the highest in eviction rates. So what are you talking about, sir?
My man.
I think what he's trying to say
don't
is
hear the truth.
that
Y'all
some
want to hear these
women are placed in
emotional
situations
opinions.
to where
Out of position to be a leader, my nigga. Out of position
Well,
to
if
be
you're a leader, why you don't have the
Some men is out of
information? You're
position.
talking from your emotions.
Some men is out of position. Just plain as mentally, they not even there yet mentally. A lot of men is just out of position to be leaders. You understand what I'm saying? Portraying to be one and they're not. You understand what I'm saying? We get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So my only point to that, to what I was saying, strong women, it was metaphorically, because women aren't. That's what I said. So many men are out of position. Y'all are doing things that y'all ain't even naturally supposed to be doing.
But what about the women doing things that they're not naturally supposed to be doing? You don't mention that. You ignore that just to talk about men. Why do you hate? Why do you have something against men? Like what's up with that?
Why do you have something against women, Mac?
Why you got something against women? Everything I'm saying is in protection of the woman. But I got girls, I got a late wife, I got a current wife.
Did you know that
everything I'm saying is in protection?
Hold on. Did you know that 65% of the time, while a black man takes a DNA test where it's a court order, that he's found not to be the father?
Who gives a fuck, man? Why is the black woman gotta be masculine? That's the topic. That's the goddamn topic.
Can you focus on the topic? Can you focus on the topic? Let me ask a question really quick, y'all. And this is a genuine question. This is not to be condescending or anything. And this is a genuine question to you, Mac. How did the women show up in your life? Aunts, mom, how did they show up in your life?
Ma'am, from me talking about what I'm talking about, why?
I'm curious.
No, that's a good question.
Every time I hear you, you're speaking down on the black woman. How did the women in your family show up for you in life?
It's a reflection of your
I never say anything negative about black women. I just say the true statistics. Just because you don't like statistics,
who posed that question right here?
Hold on, can you answer that question? That's a good question, because that shapes your mindset. That shapes your mindset at the end of the day.
That's a great question, Zodiac.
Oh, go ahead. Let Mac answer the question. Go ahead, Mac.
The question is, how did women the women in my life affect my life? Like they affected my life in a very positive way.
Women in your family, not relationships, but the women in your family. How did they show up for you?
They showed up for me very well. Like everybody in my family shows up to me well. Like everybody always praised me. I've always, it is what it is. Like I always had like love in my family. I don't understand the question, but at the same time, I got to see how it is with a bunch of single mamas and the mistakes that they're making, because I was on the inside, right? I got to see the things that they did, and then becoming a man, I got to realize the mistakes and the errors and the things that they did.
So my thing is this: so do you feel like at any point in time that black women haven't showed up for you? Because it seems like you do have an implicit bias about black women, and you have a general overview of how you view black women based off of your experiences with black women.
So what did I say that leads you to believe that?
I'm asking you.
You feel like that about all women, regardless?
No, I'm just trying to see, what did I say specifically that leads you to
I'm just
believe
asking
that?
you a
All
question.
I did was state statistics.
You're giving me statistics, but I'm asking you about your anecdotal experience with black women.
Sir.
That's what I'm asking you.
Y'all are talking about your anecdotal experience, saying black men are not showing up, black men are horrible, black men are bad.
Where did your promiscuous?
Nobody ever said black?
Where did your pessimistic?
No.
Where did your pessimistic view?
Nobody ever said.
Where did your pessimistic view of black women?
Did you guys get bullied?
What's up, Lorenzo? I didn't even know that was fucking you up there.
Said that, man.
Where did your pessimistic view of black women come from?
Look, Zodiac, did you get bullied in school? Why do you have such a grudge against men? What? How did men affect you in your life? Did men used to take your lunch money? Did they make fun of you, Zodiac?
The thing is, I feel like you're projecting right now. You're trying to deflect because
no, I'm doing what you did to me. This question
is kind of hard for you to answer.
This is what you did to me.
This question is you can't answer the question. Why can't you answer the question?
Also,
no, I answered the question. Can you answer the question? Did you get bullied in school, Zodiac?
You didn't, bro. You didn't.
So let me read this Cash App message. Y'all, hold on. Someone said, for Mac was raised by a single mom, and that's how single mom, how he turned out. Let's go, Glock. So
yes, I was raised. My mom was married ever since I was like 5 years old, but at the same time, she wasn't with my biological dad. But my stepdad was a great dad, and he did more for me than my real dad, even though my real dad has way more money than him. But
so Mac, what is a perfect black woman for you look like? If you don't mind me asking, what does that look like for you? What is her temperament? What is her waist size? What is a perfect black woman for you look like?
Skull power.
Can you describe that?
I mean, submissive, willing to learn, willing to teach, not argumentative, not over masculine, not a BBW, not a woman with prior kids.
What's over masculine for you?
Let's go with Chunky.
Just argumentative. Always thinking that she knows best, not allowing me to lead. And it's just all type of things that goes with a masculine type of woman.
So it's not.
So again, were you able to voice your opinion with your
hold on, y'all.
with your,
hold on, wait. Hold on, Lorenzo. He said over masculine, so that means there is a certain level of masculinity from a woman you will accept. What level of masculinity is that? I know you was going Buddha with that, but I wanted to chime in on that. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying you said over masculine.
But I definitely date a mean, aggressive, masculine woman if she's beautiful. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. But I don't.
Okay, so I would say this.
Does that mean I can't speak on
her? A black realtor, and she's beautiful, top shelf, top tier, and she knows how to make money off of buying duplexes and whatever. But your pride is in the way, and you won't let her lead that situation to make y'all make more money. Will that be her over masculine and she try to take the wheel because she realized the profit in the situation, but you're being combative and you're not being so much of a leader that you could step back and let someone else on the team score the buckets, but you feel like you got to be playing hero ball.
Let's go, Connie.
No, y'all, I think y'all misunderstand me a little bit because I also say I respect the leadership of a woman that was raised by a man over the leadership of a man that was raised by a woman, right? So if a woman has a good head on her shoulder, I respect her leadership more than some men. So I'm not bashing women, but I just think it's just certain things that they ignore when it's come down to things being their fault. Because I totally respect the opinions and the intelligence of black women.
Right. I'm just here to have the conversation.
Be loved
I'm
or
not mad at you. I could care less. I'm just here to have the conversation because maybe you relate things the wrong way because I do it too myself. So that's why I'm asking you these questions so you could give the people a different perspective from what they're already seeing. So that's why I said, what does the perfect black woman look like for you?
All right, I gave you some examples.
And you said not argumentative, but here's the thing though. He said you would deal with a woman. You said you would deal with a woman who is argumentative if she's beautiful. So that means that you have a shallow mindset. Like you're basing it off of look. So you would still.
I'm not perfect. That's all I mean.
That means that you say that you don't want that. You preach about that. Go for those women that you quote unquote don't like.
Nah, let's go bling them.
So Mac, would you rather be loved first by your woman or respected first by your woman?
I just want respect, loyalty, and
No, he said no. Not that he just said, would you want respect or love first? Which one?
Respect, because if a woman loves me and she disrespects me, then how can that feel like love? If she really respects me, I'm gonna feel like she loves me, not knowing her true intentions.
Okay, so y'all hold on 1 second. Let me get these messages out. Someone said, Cash App message says, does he give the same standards to white women?
But hold on, we're gonna answer that. I want to know the hesitation on the question because it was almost as if you really had to picture yourself in a love, respected situation, as if you innately didn't know which one you wanted.
No, you said which one do I want, love or respect? I said I
first,
would rather
and you
respect.
Said you made these noises
did you want to answer?
I said,
did you want me to?
I said the sheer fact. Think about it and didn't innately know which one you want. You had to place yourself in a love relationship, love respect situation to answer the question. But go ahead, Diamond.
Go ahead, Mac, because you got to say your final words. They paid to drop you, Mac. So go ahead.
It's all good. I just want to say thanks for having me up, and I'm glad I was able to bring some real knowledge to the people that actually want to go research it and look up facts instead of just listening to people say, men don't do this and men don't do that simply because they were bullied in school, simply because men never gave them respect as the women gave them respect because they're quiet individuals. They don't know how to speak up in certain situations and stuff like that. So some of them have a grudge against men. Me coming up, I thought it was the men's fault until I started looking up to the statistics and realized that everything leads back to the black woman. Why? Because they control the community, right? They are the centerpiece of the community. So if you want to give them their glory, give them the glory with the responsibility. Y'all have a good day.
That's very disingenuous.
Like I said, that sounds like a lot of projection.
The women don't even control the world. Men have been in the
shots fired.
Women have, I mean, men have been in the forefront of ruling the world. So I think if they put
that was a water gun though.
That's why I made the face that I made. I was like,
yeah, that was a water gun though. That wasn't no
better off.
God damn.
So real fast, I want to circle back to what Ray mentioned earlier about the value of a woman and the value. And I had to write this down so I didn't forget it. It was that important to me. And I wanted to make a quick quote over a book that I read by Warren Buffett, and I'm going to show you how this makes sense. He said that I will steal your company from you legally and ethically because it's right if you can't show me the value of it. Meaning, check this out. If a woman can't show the value of what her worth is, she'll be walked upon, she'll be trampled upon, she'll be used. In other words, whoever this dude is, he stole her company from her because she couldn't place the value properly on herself. That's what I wanted to say earlier. That's what I wanted to say earlier and kind of bring that into the light, because you teach people how you want to be loved. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's fact.
You teach people how you want to be loved. And I think sometimes out of the dynamic of the relationship, how it's created, whether it's, oh, we built this relationship on sex, or we built this relationship up on trauma bonding, or we built this relationship on not so solid ground, right? Could leak in things, where a man might want to manipulate the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because he see in front of him, oh, well, she didn't, you got your predators out there. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
from the
why
same aspect.
I feel like a woman should never place or put her value in a person's hand to determine, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be, if you place your value in someone else's hand to determine the outcome on how you're gonna be treated, how you're gonna be respected, you're playing with fire. Because that person, that person is what's the word I want to use? Anybody, anyone, whether it's a man or a woman, we're fickle, right? We can have a perspective one day and then turn around tomorrow and just have a whole new output and don't really care, or don't even care to be in a relationship anymore, and just have a change of heart. And then what do you do with that person? That person has placed their value all in your hand, and you just have a change of heart and you don't want it anymore. That's why I feel that you should never place your value. And like I said, and I'll stand on this, I can't be bought. Point blank, period.
I call cap.
I
right,
can't. Well, you can call cap all you want.
If everybody value themselves so high, right? Why everybody settling for less in the world right now? 99% of the people, women and men, settle for less, because whatever you think your value is, like Twan threw out 8 million. Go get that 8 million worth of value out of that. You can't. You got to bargain yourself down. Just like a car at the car lot.
Women aren't cars, but here's the thing though: women aren't cars. Women are property.
I can't speak for everyone else. I can only speak for myself. And me personally, I don't allow people to take me and drag me. You get what I'm saying? That I can only speak for myself.
I don't use that as an analogy.
I use money as something that everybody can relate to and be familiar. The money was used arbitrarily, and it was just as an example. I wasn't saying it to be, oh, women are only valued at $8 million, because shit, you can go back to the Bible. Women, shit, you don't supposed to get a loaf of bread for that kitty cat. So
exactly. In the Bible says,
if you just want to get real with it, the only price tag I know about it, shit, is wrote down. It's a piece of bread.
The buyer determines the worth, right? The buyer determines.
I'm only being facetious, y'all. I'm only being funny. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, but when she talking about she can't be bought, Yeah,
you might got $1 million price tag, but the buyer don't want to buy that though.
And those are anybody who say that I can, that's they're projecting onto me. I can't if I say, and I have the right to my views in life. If I say that I can't be bought, I can't be bought, and no one can tell me that I can. Point blank.
You sell your time every day at work. You sell 40 hours a week at work. You're being bought.
But I can't be
You're being bought for $20 an hour. Probably.
Right. If me and you recording, if me and you recording one another,
y'all keep throwing money out there, and she cannot be bought with money. That's
right. It was.
She's I know you're doing that.
Right.
What she's talking about, she can't. We know that. So approaching her with money, you ain't gonna get nowhere talking to her about money. She cannot be bought with money.
That's cap.
We are not talking about
if somebody say that, so if somebody say that they can't be bought with money, that obviously it's your mental that she cares about more.
Yeah.
That's not
her mind is on money to even.
Gentlemen, that was nowhere on my radar when I said that. Let me give you an example. That was nowhere on my radar.
That's her.
That was nowhere.
But go back to hers. She's literally
you're not listening again. Yeah, Washington. They're not listening to what she just said. Y'all just interpreted the way you want to interpret.
She's saying she can't be bought, but I'm saying the fact that she's saying that she can't be bought means that her mind is on money, and which means that probably she can be.
So
well,
here's
you're
what I'm
on to me, sir. Again,
here's what I was saying about your value. I was saying if I was courting you for 1, 2, 3 weeks at a time, whatever the case may be, I am evaluating your value on you, and I have to whether or not buy that. You understand what I'm saying? So you're selling me the value on you while you're courting me, and vice versa. I'm doing the exact same shit. I'm doing the exact same shit.
I'm doing my turn, but I have a meeting.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, normally I will wait my turn, but I have a meeting shortly. May I please cut? Thank you. I appreciate it. The market determines value. The buyer determines more so because he or she can always overpay for whatever, and that would bring up the market. But the market determines value. Now, with that being said, this entire diamond, the point of a woman being viewed as masculine is social engineering to just further divide Black men and Black women, because women.
We spoke to that point.
Thank you. The Black woman is the closest thing on earth to God on earth, and if the men don't see that and don't value it, then it's socially engineered that in our minds they have to find some kind of way to deflower, to bring down the value of women to us, so we don't protect the woman, so we don't cherish the woman like we should. And that's really playing a huge part, just like it's happening to the man. You're seeing all these men in dresses and the over feminization of men, the men ain't crap movements and all this kind of stuff. It's devaluing us to each other. As long as they can play us against each other, then we're not going to have a strong community. The dude who was the head of the FBI, who was the cross-dresser dude, the first head, he said,
J. Edgar Hoover.
Thank you. Hoover said the worst threat to America as a society is the I'm wording it wrong.
He said the unification of the Black family.
No, he was saying that we have to remain on the bottom tier as people, because we provide free labor and free or very low cost labor, and we spend
$20 an hour.
And we spend money like crazy on things that don't benefit us as a people. So all of this is just a divide for us. So we devalue each other in each other's eyes. Women, in my opinion, are the closest thing to God on earth. And we as men don't see them that way anymore.
You know, guys that talk like him all the time seems to be the kind of guys that have to cater to women to get women to talk to him, because he talks just like a simp.
No, he got a point though. That's why I gave you credit. I said
no. I mean, he does what he has to do.
Why do you have to
get on his side instead of telling them.
So what is he did?
I think Scent might have been overboard.
Yeah, why do you
but
have to
it might have been a little pandering a little bit, but I don't
How do you feel like he was pandering though?
Good morning, Elo.
Good morning. Good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning, sis.
That was his ego.
Good morning.
His ego made him say that.
No. His need for a woman to agree with him, to have some type of
Ego
attention
made
or
you
something
say
like
that.
that made
It
him
ain't
do
had
that.
nothing to do with him. You did that because you wanted to just take a knock at it. We know that as men, we know that's what you did. All of us sitting up here. I know you did. You shot that at that man for no reason. You didn't have to do that.
I had to do that because he's a
And then see,
simp,
just
and
like
he's
my
not telling
response,
women the truth.
that dominant part of us will come out and say you was wrong in doing that. We get it. We all know you did that. We know you did it as men. We know you took a shot at that man for no reason. If that's his way of getting a woman, that's his way.
I took a shot at that man because he's selling men out and not telling women the truth. So of course I'm gonna take that shot at him because he's playing himself, and by him playing himself, he's playing me as a black man. I think women deserve to know the truth, and we need to tell them the truth, and then go with that. And if that means that I don't get a date this weekend, so be it.
Stop rambling
Sound
and
like
insulting
that
other
man.
men.
The only
and
reason why
telling
I
the
like
truth.
that man took your spot. That's what that sound like. You sound like you took.
Can I get in and say just a couple of things?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real quick, man. Peace to you, Diamond. Peace to the panel. Peace to everybody hearing my voice. Everything is about will of the spirit, not by me. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I can be off. All right. The question was, why is basically women looked at as being masculine? Right. And the beauties of this world is simplicities in it. So I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as possible. Like aggression, right? Basically aggression, it's hardness of emotion, right? The lack of nurturing, right? That's what they would call it. Because see, the thing about is masculine, like taking leadership and stuff like that. I don't think that has to do with anything masculine at all. I think it's the actual aggression. That's why I think women are looked at as being masculine, because these were traits of men, right? Going to war and stuff like that, taking leadership and taking over. That has to do a lot with aggression, right? It has to do with a lot with confrontation. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Now, for me, it's me. It's up to me to determine my worth. But the value is going to be determined on the outside of me, right? People are going to determine the value of it, especially if they are the buyer, right? If they have to actually purchase whatever it is, or if they have to deal with whatever it is, they're going to determine it by their description of what value is. But that's how I see it. And that's all I got. Peace to y'all.
And that's
y'all
exactly
remain
what I was saying.
encouraged.
And let me explain the pandering. It was timing, Diamond. That was it. The only reason why I said it was my slightly pandering, I didn't say it was a simp. I said slightly pandering was because it was timing. Nobody addressed women as being needed to be corrected or whatever the case may be. Nobody was saying that. I wasn't saying that in correction. And I feel like when he said what he said, it was slightly pandering due to the timing. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody was saying that for him to even say that.
He came
you know
up
what I'm saying?
later through several conversations.
It was respectful.
So
I'm not
that he said. So something that he said was projected from something someone else had already said, and he was just summing up his thoughts. I don't think he said anything wrong. I don't think he was very, very favoring to women that we all should just run and get into his DM. I totally disagree with how y'all labeled that man for his opinion. We all giving opinions. Why insult somebody for their opinion? But I don't know who
Hey,
is
can I
next.
ask
I'm
a
gonna wait my
question?
turn.
Why is it?
You know what?
Why
if
is it
you're
that
not, if you're
men?
not willing to be insulted, then you're not willing to give an opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, to give an opinion is to put yourself out there to be insulted. So I'm saying, hey,
No.
look, I if you want to insult me, but you know, you got to
can
be a man
disagree
about
and
it.
not insult someone. Come on, that's childish. We are adults. We should be able to disagree and
I
not
didn't
be
say you
insulting.
have to insult. What I'm saying is you have to understand that you can be insulted for having
But you
an
shouldn't
opinion.
be not in a room of adults. But as I said, I'm gonna wait
Without
my
being
turn.
disrespectful.
Thank you. But I guess some men are not intelligent enough to identify that.
And so you have to resort to insulting people just to
Let
get
me
your point
apologize to the
across.
brother. I'm apologize to you publicly, sir, for saying that you pandering. And I might have
I'm gonna allow whomever.
Let me publicly apologize to you, sir.
Now, Miss Antoine, you know that's your trait. It's okay for that to happen. It's okay. We know
Antoine.
we do it though. That's something that we naturally do, though, bro.
What's that?
Your response to him, and it wasn't. You didn't want to. You'll say it, but you just wouldn't say it the way that Fire said that.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong. There's not. You ain't got to apologize. That's who you are.
But you know what? But what's more important is that once the drop talked to me, she resorted to shaming and insulting me, which is a tactic that women use to try to win a conversation when they're in a non-winning situation.
Mr. Washington, I'm only apologizing if you took it as an insult, because that was not my. I don't know the brother to even insult him. He didn't come up to deserve to be insulted. I didn't want to say what I said for him to be insulted. And if he felt like I insulted him, that's what I want to apologize for. I'm not apologizing for the parent. I'm apologizing if he felt insulted, because I was definitely not trying to do that.
Calling someone a panderer is a form of insulting. That's amazing. But nevertheless.
Hold on, wait, Glock. Let me get this out. Somebody, Sonny Cash App message say, why do y'all get on this app trying to change?
I can't win for shit.
They say, why do y'all get on this app trying to change people? Also, y'all hear me out. Let me say this real quick. I do not own the rights to what they say in the comment section. Do not blame Dominic. I do not own the rights for what they say on the panel. Do not blame me. It's 25 over here to drop a box, 50 to bring that person back up. Do not blame that. Okay. When I say your final words, that means someone paid to drop you. Drop. They got you. Drop, Queen Honey, your mic muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get to say my final words, though. We can say that most relationships in the Black community are trauma bonding, because most of us have unhealed trauma, if not from slavery, from childhood. So anytime most of us are in relationships, it can be considered trauma bonding. And the value of a woman is determined by whomever is willing to pay that. She can value herself at whatever she's willing to value herself at. I don't know what y'all talking about. The Bible says that the cookie is worth bread, because my Bible tells me the wife is worth more than rubies and gold. The wife is worth more than rubies and gold, and wives are usually women. So you can't say that the cookie is only worth bread. We can be who we are, whoever we need to be, and Judges 4:9 said the victory will be given to a woman. A man will not see that victory, because a woman had to get in her masculinity and fight it, because the man was not willing to do so. But y'all have a good day, and if I feel like it and willing to, I'll pay to come back.
You said the Bible said that? Wow.
I respect that, Drop. The Bible did.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
I'm sorry. Go read that.
I think it's in.
There's a whole lot of delusion going on this page.
Hey, I'm glad she took the slavery part. Our women had to be masculine, because us as men back then was letting our women get raped and shit, all type of shit. So our women to the plate. You feel me? And
you know what strikes me as odd is the value that women put on the cookie. It's like a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women believe
we still let it happen.
That you need to offer everything on the table, and all they have to do is give you access to the cookie.
Huh?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Crazy. That's what women act like. I ain't saying they say it. I'm saying that's what they act. That's how they come across.
It's
to
not
men.
the exact opposite. Hello.
How you doing, Mama?
Charles, somebody finna pay to drop your ass quick, bro. You came in hot.
Hey, look, I don't care if they drop me. I'm speaking truth.
No, let him voice his opinion. He can voice his opinion. Go ahead.
I haven't said anything yet. I just barely got in the box. So.
No,
I haven't said anything yet.
It was Fire Fred that said that.
Yeah. But listen, look, if people want to drop me, drop me. I'm just trying to tell the truth here. You know what I'm saying? It's like men are always asked what they bring to the table, and then when you ask the woman, it's like she's the table. And what I'm saying is that's the most nonsensical response in the world. When you ask a woman what do she bring to a relationship, she can't say anything other than the cookie. and she thinks that's worth everything you have. And it amazes me how a lot of these women on here have this mentality.
So
that is the same reason why men
act
act the way that they act.
That's priceless, though, sir. That's something that's priceless.
What's priceless?
So
Mr.
if she's bringing that of herself, that's priceless. That means that she's gonna give you a child. That's priceless, homie. You don't understand that?
You pay for that shit all during your life though. When you fucking when you got a wife or something, no matter how you looking at it, you paying for it. You paying for it.
In most countries, it's not like that. Only Western women in Europe and here in the United States.
That's a debate that you want to have. I don't think we want to have that debate.
I don't think you know what I want to have a debate about, Mr. Washington. You have a lot to say, but you ain't saying nothing but insulting.
I'm not insulting you at all.
You should probably talk when spoken to.
Hey, Mr. Washington.
Talking to
so you say the cookie is priceless.
It is priceless.
And he's probably paying for it every day.
And then so what if I am though, little homie?
That's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit paying for the
one come with the one.
You're a moron.
So like this, hold on. So listen to it, like for real. So
is
like
really sucker shit? If he can spend his money,
no, he's saying he's buying the coochie. That's a moronic way of like viewing life. You're an idiot.
Okay, so hold on. I heard you. If that's what gets me the woman, I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna listen to you. That's the sucker shit.
No, ain't no sucker shit because I don't have a problem getting a woman that wants me for me, sir.
Listen, hold on.
You're the one talking about paying for coochie.
I didn't say that at all.
That's stupid. That's like you insult men by saying that.
We all pay for coochie. What are you talking about?
Embarrassment to men, sir.
We all pay for coochie.
I say you are embarrassment.
We all pay for
to men, sir.
And then you know what? Listen, can I tell you something, no fire?
And you need a haircut.
Hold on. I'm saying thank you. I ain't interested in talking to you.
You don't have to thank me for saying you need a haircut.
But what is that way we ain't gotta go back and forth on it.
We all pay for
for bosses got cookies
indirectly or directly.
And you need to shape up your mustache. You looking scraggly up there.
Only bosses got cookies.
Hold on.
It's the whole woman.
Dude, I can't help but see you. I can't help but see you, dude. This shit is shining through the whole dang on page, bro.
You're literally the one who says that you said that vagina is the only thing that is worthwhile on a woman. But
I did not. I said that's all they offer. I didn't say.
On top of that, you did this. Then you turned around and said, "Well, now he's simping and everything else because he claims it's priceless." But you're paying for it too, just as much as anything else. Have you ever had children? You paid for it, and you're going to pay for it for the next 18 years. So what the hell? You're like completely back asswards and confusing as hell.
No. You're a simp too,
now,
sir.
Here's the other thing.
You're a simp too, Charles. You know what? I cannot believe
the simple conversation of common sense.
Today is
women are worth more than just a freaking vagina, dude. Women are worth way more. They have way more to bring to the table.
Look at
okay,
men that
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna tell you a
Go
statement.
to their pages, look at them, and then you'll see why they're pandering.
I'm gonna tell you a story. And I'm gonna tell you a
they are
here.
probably
I want you to listen to this.
Mid-level men at best.
First off,
what's your idea? What's your idea of a mid-level man? Though?
All you do is want to. We won't even go out with this. Here's the deal. I'm going to tell you something that's very important, real quick. Give me a second, Zodiac. Let me put this out here. Okay, there's a statement that people made. Okay, this statement is: if you bring a woman a house, she'll make you a home. You bring a woman your seed, she'll make you a child. She'll bring you a family. Okay, women have way more value than just a vagina. And I don't understand where men idea that the only thing that they have to bring to the table is a vagina. What the hell is going on here?
What else do they bring, sir?
Everything to the
what
table.
Else do women bring?
How about intellectual property, intellectual mindset? How about challenges? How about, have you ever had
a woman brings challenges? Is that what you just said?
Your mind?
Yeah, they challenge my thinking 24/7 because they have free access to it. And anybody who say otherwise is lying within their own soul.
You know what? All right. To shut me up.
Diamond.
Hold up. To shut me up, if one of the women can be so bold on the panel to tell me what a woman brings to the table, I'll be quiet.
He just told you. Charles just told you.
Charles is a dude, man.
He said a house. bring a home, make a home in
I
the woman, the
said,
vagina, bring a
Charles,
child. Goddamn it, Mr. Washington said it
I
earlier. I agree
said-
with they old ass now.
I said a
They old ass
woman.
makes sense.
Why do men think they can speak for women? I'm asking the women. I ain't asked Mr. Charles. I ain't asked Mr. Washington. I'm saying any woman on the panel, tell me what a woman brings to the table. Because of course, if a man said it, will be like, yes.
A little bit. Come on, little buddy.
I got you, Fire. I got you. I got you, Fire. I got you. Hold on. Let me find this light.
Before you do that, I do want to say
red
Washington
light.
talk
Look,
way
your
too much.
name Fire and I'm Fire. At the same time, up under my eyes, we have access to be able to see the blue hen in the sky because of the simple fact it was a woman that carries these eyes, and then on top of that, it allowed these well-connected devices to come play a part. Because if we all didn't have those devices,
Hold on, you saying a woman brings a blue hen in the
access
sky?
to be able to hear the things I had to conjure up, and then would nobody be able to hurt
Hold
me?
on, you said a woman brings a
Let's
blue
be
hen in the
real
sky.
now.
That's what they bring to a relationship.
Why are you trying to have an argument, Fire, with Kelsey?
Because she said a woman brings a blue hen in the sky to a relationship.
You going down a rabbit hole. Go down that rabbit hole.
Talking about?
Go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
Go down that rabbit hole.
He wouldn't
Go
even
down
say
that
that,
rabbit hole.
man. I would let him do
And then
what
plus
he
he's
do.
looking for a man.
Dude, what the fuck?
Little buddy's looking for a man.
Can a
That's why he
competent woman tell me what woman brings to the relationship?
I just told you.
I don't want a blue hen. I don't want a blue hen.
Okay, now you're right. You don't want a blue hen, but you see a blue hen.
No, I don't see any blue hens.
But regardless how you want to flip, twist, and turn, I'm not delusional. I understand why I'm free, and we all get free access to it, so we know what our value is. See, we were here to be great.
Well, Mr. Washington will definitely buy your blue hen if you offer it to him. I'm certain.
Kelsey, let me, Kelsey, babe.
I know.
Little buddy, I'm not interested. For real. I'm really not interested, little buddy. You stop doing your little whatever you want to say to me. I'm not interested, Fire. I'm telling you, I ain't.
I'm saying you're not interested in Kelsey's
I'm
blue
just not
hen,
interested, man. God damn.
So hold on, V-Ray, before you set them straight, let me read these messages out. Someone says, for a woman's value has nothing to do with a man. Someone also said, y'all clearly don't know who the fuck Mr. Washington is. Someone also said, for Fire talking about looks, hiding behind a profile. Go ahead, V-Ray, give it to him. Because I ain't going back and forth with Fire.
Fire had asked us, what do women bring to the table other than their peach cobbler, as if he's having a difficult time trying to figure out what else we bring to the table.
I am.
Women bring so much more other than their peach cobbler, sir. We have vision, we have insight, we have intuition. A king that is a king and he's not a counterfeit, he knows how valuable his queen is. Oftentimes the queen, if you ever know, or have you ever played the game
Don't
chess?
say it. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I sacrifice my queen sometimes.
Do you know
I sacrifice my
how
queen sometimes and still
beneficial
win. I
do
still
you know
win.
how beneficial a
Wait
queen
1 second,
is?
y'all. Wait 1 second. Y'all, Ocean Mama just sent out 5 subscriptions. Y'all check y'all names. You might have a black badge next to your name. Welcome to the team, y'all. Shout out to Ocean Mama for the subscriptions, y'all. She just sent out 5 subscriptions, y'all. All right, go ahead, B-Ray.
So I can't even seriously entertain this question because it's just so ludicrous that he's having a hard time trying to figure out what.
You got a good point, though. You got a good point. I get what you're trying to say with
but
the
we bring so
chessboard,
much. Like I said,
when you play
women
chess, you
have
can sacrifice the queen
insight
and
and
still win.
intuition that oftentimes men go to their women because we can see things that they often can't see or from a different perspective. And a wise man who is a king in his kingdom, he knows how valuable his queen is. And he doesn't just assess her by the peach cobbler that she has between her legs, sir. So I think you need to go and do some more healing and do the shadow work and be able to first identify who you are as a man so that you can then understand.
I think you're saying you can't tell me what a woman
how
brings
valuable
to the table.
a woman is.
Can I piggyback on
But
what you
hey,
just
Fire,
said? Hold on.
she used the analogy with the chessboard. You got to understand chess though, baby. Niggas like me, we sacrifice the queen and still win. So that ain't valuable at all on the chessboard.
No.
But I get you. That's a valuable piece.
Clear
But when you learn how to sacrifice and still win, the queen ain't
If you
shit.
guys are going to talk about that, if you guys are going to talk about chess, okay, here's the deal. I've been playing chess since I was 5 years old. Hold on. Hold on. Listen, let me explain something to you. You may be willing to sacrifice your queen on a board, okay? But here's the deal. What is the most powerful piece on that board is your queen.
I gave her that credit. I said the queen is a powerful piece, but I still could win without that motherfucking queen.
All right, but it speaks to your character, sir. Women, please pay attention. Please pay attention.
Hold up. So y'all not gonna let y'all not gonna let VR talk?
Because as Boo just stated, whatever his name is, that he doesn't have a problem sacrificing
Y'all ask what women bring to the table. Hold on. Y'all ask what women bring to the table, and y'all not letting the women talk.
You don't have integrity. You're not even
She used the chess analogy, and I checkmated her little ass. That's all it was. I sacrificed your ass to a rook, and I still win the fucking game.
To even sustain a queen. But women, please pay attention to what some of these guys say on this panel because they're speaking from their heart. And it's time for us to wake up and realize and take it for what it is, because it's a lot of damaged men that feels this way. They don't have any problem sacrificing their queen, and it is a harsh truth, but it's the truth.
But he's also cold motherfucker to win without that queen. Ms. V-Ray, but he's also saying he's strong enough to do it. That's all he's saying. And in a game of war, that's that game. It's a game. In the game of war, he's willing to let you go out there and run as you will because he understands you're powerful enough to do that. What little buddy?
But here's the irony.
Little buddy is not looking for y'all. Men that ask y'all that, he ain't looking for you. He's looking for something else.
You know,
they say
the irony.
Mr. Washington.
But let's use an example right here that y'all just asked her, what do women bring to the table? And y'all weren't able to hear out what she was saying about what women bring to the table. Hold up. Y'all still had some.
Then she used that chessboard analogy.
She wasn't flexing.
She did come in here flexing too fucking hard, bro. Like the men can't make it without a queen. She used the chess analogy and used that shit not to fuck that shit. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. She made a point, but she went all the way back.
You're speaking from a hurt place, sir. I don't take you serious. I don't take you serious.
I don't need a queen to win. I can sacrifice you and get another one. I can make a pawn turn to another queen on the chessboard. Understand what you're talking about, baby. I can sacrifice you at the beginning of the game and get another queen.
But you're not
and win without her too. And win without her too.
But listen, I want y'all to understand. The crazy
thing is that
the lesson.
You play the game of life, baby. I play the game of life. I really play chess.
I would myself in a vulnerable spot to be even sacrificed by a man like you, sir.
How many?
But the problem in the logic, the problem in the
can somebody mute?
I think that's Charles.
Right,
I don't know.
Let's go.
Right, the problem with the logic of the chessboard is that once you lose the queen, guess what? The war becomes a struggle. The whole purpose of having the queen on the board is that you don't struggle. You understand what I'm saying? That's the whole point.
No, you ain't making no sense. You
I'm
simping
making
right
a
now.
whole lot of sense. I'm making a whole lot of sense because guess what? Hold on.
I seen a motherfucker play chess without even moving the queen, man. I ain't even got to move the fucking queen.
I have to. Listen. The king is the head, but the queen is the neck that turns the head. You got to understand that.
I say she powerful, but I her ass and not even move.
Hold on, really? Can I ask a question? I want to ask
the king
this
is the head, but the queen is the neck that turns the head.
Listen, at the end of the day, we all keep talking about chess and analogies and things of that nature. How many people have actually played chess in competition? Understand something, that you are looking at 5 and 6 and 7 and 10 moves ahead of time, long before you're ever there. Okay, if you're going to turn that queen loose, you're going to turn her loose to be able to do something. And if you're going to sacrifice her, but you're going to understand what the cost is going to be. To sacrifice her.
Exactly.
Okay, first off,
Exactly.
hold on. Now, let me make this clear, though. Okay, this is important that we're not talking about, just like Ant did say, you have to have the most powerful piece on the board to back the king up. Why?
So
because
weak,
that's
man.
exactly what a woman does.
You only think you can win with the queen.
know,
You weak on the board. I checkmate you every day in life, Charles. You, Antoine, and anybody else. If you think you need a queen to win on the fucking chessboard, y'all weak as hell. Y'all the weak vessels. Y'all weak ass men.
It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with being. Hold on.
Just in the fact of
bro, I got an old penitentiary chess
Board
game.
at the beginning,
Listen,
hey, boy, we can play.
Hey,
We can play online. We can play online like we doing it. We can play online.
Play online.
Right here.
The irony is,
I take my queen off the board.
Me too.
Leave you with your shit and checkmate you. See what I'm saying? Sacrifice the bitch. See, we gonna sacrifice the bitch. Kick it to the curb. We gonna win without her.
Confrontational about women.
You're missing the whole point.
You should just date a man.
Hold on, you're missing the whole point. The whole purpose is to utilize.
Don't start that sauce.
Okay, all right.
Me and Twan was just dialoguing on some prison talk type shit. Shut your soft ass up.
Pull this away
You're
from
not gonna check what I just said.
No, we was on that. Yeah, me and Booty
not
on some other shit.
So fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
We
use
was flexing on some other
as
different
someone
shit.
who's ahead of a company. Okay, hold on. As someone who has run a company and been a part of corporate America, here's the deal. I'm going to build a team, and I'm going to build a team around me who's going to be able to fulfill the things that I need help with, that I'm not great at. Okay, and when you build a team in a home, you're going to build a team in a home with a queen who's actually going to be able to stand and sacrifice with you and work with you side by side. If you do
I respect
not
that, but you don't need
the true power.
You don't need a queen to win. You're not gonna keep on telling all these men out here they need a queen to win in life. Y'all telling false information, man.
I'm not telling you false information.
Look,
I got a question for you.
My exact words was, listen.
Please,
you know what I said? My exact words was, it made it easier. I didn't say you couldn't win. I said it made it easier. Did I not say that?
She to the door. Yeah, she kicked the door open. I said at the beginning, they stepped up to the plate. And when the system went against the men, the black women stepped up to the plate and realized it was against us, so they stood up to the fucking plate and did what they had to do to keep us afloat until we get our power back. You see what I'm saying? But don't never tell me on the chessboard the queen is gonna determine my motherfucking success. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
She is a piece that you can use to determine your success factors and to utilize that.
So
the only reason why I say the chessboard is a piss poor example is the element of you can actually still win without the queen. I just think that was a piss poor example.
Used it. Yeah, she used it. Yeah.
And I'm a chess. I got an old penitentiary chess game style. So my chess go way back. So it's like
at the beginning.
Right. You learn in prison how to play without the queen when you come in the gate. So it's just like shit.
Diamond, thank you for having me. I'm going back to the comment.
So I couldn't relate to the chess. I hear what she's saying, and I agree with her.
I have a question for you.
But that's why I had to jump on her though. That's why I had to jump on her though, because she used chess.
I have a question for you. One question.
Go ahead.
This brother speaks of the queen. This brother speaks of the woman. And no one has asked him, since he wants to know what a woman brings. No one's asked him the simple question, what did his queen bring? What did your queen bring, brother? You came from one. What did she bring?
I'm looking for one, man.
No, I ain't talking about what he's looking for.
See, listen, that's the he ain't even up here no
That's a dummy question. That's a dummy
so, like
question.
you saying that you want to go back to find out what he.
Wait a minute.
Why you worried about what he's looking for?
Listen, bro, you came from a woman, did you not?
You thought you was talking to me, though, little buddy?
No, I'm talking to the brother down the bottom. You came from a woman.
Talking about booty.
He wasn't the one that said that.
Well,
so.
I'm not. Hold on. Let him talk. I'm not even gonna answer you. That was a dummy question. And guess what? I'm gonna answer it for you. Look, whatever them niggas she fucking with, they gonna decide that question. But go ask them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play with you, old man.
No, I ain't. First off, what? Listen. So you don't respect where you came from, then?
Where you get that from?
What you just said. What you just said.
Shut your pussy ass up, Sauce. Disrespect where I came from. Watch what happened to you, old man. Watch what happened to you. Disrespect what I came from. So I'm not gonna play with no old ass hype. You a hype. Look at you, man. You look like a fucking hype.
Hold on. One second. Hold on. Boo. Damn, let me ask you a question. Why does it sound like you're so angry this morning?
Damn, this how I talk. I get this how I no soft shit. I respect your question, but I'm talking to them. They men. I ain't finna treat their ass gentle. What the fuck? Well, hey, damn it, where I come from.
I mean, seriously, that's really how you go, and that's how you ride.
I don't do soft shit with men. Like Sauce, I ain't with none of that shit. Where I come from, every man around me get down just like this. All this soft shit.
Hey, look. You
might think it's soft,
but again,
you a kid, shorty.
I got more self-control.
No, the fuck you don't.
I got more self-control.
No, the fuck you don't.
More emotional intelligence.
Because I told you niggas you could win without a queen. I told you niggas you could win without a queen. Y'all mad?
Yeah.
Y'all mad?
Hold on, Boo.
Fuck is you talking about? I'm laughing, boy.
Hold on, Boo. I wanna say this. Hold on, Boo. Right? I wanna say this. It sounds like to me, and this is just my opinion, right? When you said that a man can't do it without a woman, right? A man can't do it without a queen, right? It sounds like you were saying the same thing that y'all don't want to hear the women say. Women can do it without a man, and it sounds like you.
No, hey, damn. If you knew me, I always say women don't need men. That's my words. I never said a woman need a man. It's vice versa. It go both ways. The way y'all can win, we can win. You don't need nobody in life to be successful. I always say that. Always.
All right. So hold on one second. Let me get these messages out. Someone says, a cash out message says, it sounds like Booden wants a man.
Man, get y'all soft ass out of here.
Someone also said, it sounds like Boo doesn't like women. He wants a man.
No, I just know you bitches ain't worth shit, and I sacrifice y'all ass on the chessboard. Let y'all know I win in life. Y'all trash. Straight up.
So your mindset trash.
Shut your whole ass up.
So like I said,
shut your bitch ass up.
Let me talk to him. Hold on. Let me talk to him. Please. Hold on.
You want me to turn you a bit?
Hold on, let me talk to him, y'all. Let me talk to him. So, Boo, question, honey. Why do you? Okay, I'm not gonna even ask you why you reference women as bitches, but hear me out.
Did that pertain to what they just said? I call them bitches. They get the energy.
It sounds like that you are upset with women or have some personal towards women. But hold on, hear me out. Because I'm listening to you talk, right? I'm listening to you talk. And it sounds like you're saying you can replace a queen.
Any day. It's a million motherfucking women out here. If I wish the fuck I would let one woman determine my lifestyle.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Woman is going to
hold on, shut the fuck up and be quiet. I'm talking
who
to
the fuck you talking?
Right now. Shut your bitch ass up.
Who the fuck you talking to?
I'm all the way off. I'm all the way off the leash now, pussy ass nigga. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. Damn it. Hey, shut your bitch ass up. We talking. Me and David talking.
Have some self-control, bro. Have some self-control. That was a woman. Again, that was a woman. You tough with women.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay. Seriously, really? That's what you determine being tough?
I ain't even finna give you no energy. You an old ass man in the hospital. Sit the fuck down in that bed. You in the fucking hospital. You should shut the fuck up, bro.
Come on down to the damn hospital. I don't give a damn. Bring it on, big boy.
Hey,
you ain't got a freaking say. That's nothing to be right here in the damn hospital.
I had to drop him, y'all. I had to drop him. Hear me out. I had to drop him. Someone said Buddha parents sacrificed and abandoned him early. I was trying to get to the bottom. I really wanted to get to the bottom of why he feel the way he feel. I was going into
You were going into childhood. You were about to look into
I
his.
was right. I was
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get
I
to
got
the
that,
bottom
yeah.
of. I was trying to get to the bottom of because I was trying to go and talk to him about his childhood. I was trying to get there because there is a reason why he feels the way he feels towards women. So I was trying to get to the bottom of it, but I somebody said calling Sauce out his name is crazy. You are weak. All right, y'all. I don't know. I was trying to talk to Boo them though. I was trying to talk to him.
I took it as an analogy. But when you start talking about analogies and things of that nature, I was trying to go to the basis of it and say, okay, every man's first girlfriend is his mom. That's your first queen. So I wanted to know how he felt about his first queen.
That ain't your girlfriend, no. That's your mama.
All right, but that's your first queen, brother. Your first queen.
I understand what you're saying, but it ain't my. All I'm saying is that ain't my girlfriend.
The woman. All right, let me speak for myself and not speak for all people. I'm gonna speak for me. The woman who brought me into this world to carry me for 9 months. Understand? My dad had one option. That was delay, pop, boom. She had a job after his job, which was that 9 months she had to carry me all the way through.
So I'm gonna rotate you. You in the hospital. I'm gonna rotate you, honey. You need to calm down.
So that period, that connection, that cord that had to be cut. That's my first queen. Understand? That's the one who titty outside.
I don't understand that.
Bro, that sounds like emotional incest.
No, I'm saying that's the first person, the first connection to this world.
I think we should change the terminology because it does sound like that.
Because see, if you're going down that road, sir, like your father will fight you for you.
Am I crazy or what?
My father carried me,
listen,
man.
but you know, like going down that road, sir, and I understand I get where you're trying to go with it. Okay. But your father, the man of that house, he'll fight you. He'll fight his kid for his wife, man. You saying that's your girlfriend and this, that, and the other?
No, bro. Those are your words, bro. That's my first everything, bro. Because that line that I came from, I didn't have that connection with my dad for 9 months. I didn't have to get cut apart from my dad. Understand? That's the connection. My dad was a drop, bro, if you want to keep it street. He was a drop. My mom was the carrier of that bag. You understand what I'm saying? And see, because she carried me longer than he did when he dropped me, I have a stronger connection with her. Do you understand that?
Hell no, I don't understand that, and I ain't trying to.
Well, I'm gonna respect your position.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's yours.
I'm gonna respect your position because maybe you and I see women different. So I'm gonna respect your position.
I'll say this. Oh, well, there's Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to say this about what they were talking about, chess with the queen and all of that. Why wouldn't individuals understand or see that maybe the pawns are the most powerful piece on the board? Everything is perspective. I just threw that out there. Another thing. Why, when I come up here, men are out of disarray or going back and forth with each other? Why do people expect me to say something? What do you expect me to do? This is online. What do you want me to do? Go back and forth with somebody yelling and screaming, cussing and threatening and all that, thinking I can check somebody and put somebody in their place and all this dumb shit? No, I'm not up here to do that. I'm up here to wait for them to be done whatever the hell they doing, mind my goddamn business and speak and say my mind. I don't come up here with all that fake ass protection and shit. Ain't no protection online. Knock it the fuck off.
You run that back.
Y'all all know that people that run their mouth.
Can you run that back? What you say at the beginning?
Which one, brother? Which one, brother?
What you came up here to do? What?
Came up here to speak my mind, what I say, whatever I heard say, and I came up here to speak what I speak, mind my business, and back off and get from around here. That's what I said.
Okay, I got you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Because that checking and all that other when you said like
no. Let me repeat. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat it. What people expect, they expect the impossible.
People are under the impression that you can check somebody or put somebody in their place or you can hold somebody accountable. That's all nonsense. I can't come up here and check no goddamn man. Man has to check himself. If I feel as though something is out of order, then I will say it probably offline or something. But all that on here, arguing and buckering and bickering and all this shit like high schoolers, what can you actually do online? Not a goddamn thing. Most of these people run their mouth on the line because it's safe, right? There's no consequences to the shit that come out of their mouth, right? So that's why a lot of people come on here talking that crazy shit. Come roll up, pull up, and all that ridiculousness, right? All that high school snot bubbling shit, right? Most of these people snot bubbles on here anyway, all this complaining and bickering back and forth and act like we can't sit down and have a goddamn conversation, disagree without having to disrespect each other. Because if I disagree with you, I still respect you. Doesn't give me a license to disrespect you. But then those are for people who come online thinking that they can be disrespected. I don't think somebody online can disrespect me. Why? There's no consequences. So what you going to do? You can't control a fuck thing on here but your goddamn self. So people thinking that I'm going to interfere when two men are acting like children and disrespecting each other, you out your rabbit mind. I ain't saying a fuck thing. So don't be talking about where Elo at, knock it the fuck off. Because I ain't saying nothing.
All right. So let me get these Cash App messages out the way. They said Mr. Washington is too aggravated. He need to get his old ass down here. Also, I do not own the rights to what they say in the comment section. Do not blame Diamond. I do not own the rights to what they say on the panel. Do not blame Diamond. Okay. We have a policy over here where you can pay $25 to drop the box, $50 to bring that person back up. Do not blame Diamond. All right. When I say your final words, that means someone paid to drop them. Don't blame me. Right? Mikey, honey, they said that you need to get your messy ass out the box.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Diamond. God bless you all. Y'all have a good morning. I only came up to say that I thought the topic was about women, and I was going to try to get back in line with that. But you know, at the end of the day, y'all paid to drop me. So God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day.
All right, Mikey. Stick around. Okay. Marie, honey, you want to chime in?
I'm sorry, that threw me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because he didn't even get a chance to get up here and say too much.
Dang. Let me drop. Diamond, y'all have a blessed day. Let me not be next.
Let me drop too, y'all. Let me drop too. Shit.
What was the topic? Because I literally, it went from chest to men puffing their chest to, oh Lord.
Yeah.
I'm kind of lost.
Yes, that's a lot.
Hey, Diamond,
yes.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead, Casey.
What to do? Look, this something. This mind-boggling.
Okay, so
Hold on. Hey, fall back. She called me.
Conversation is men versus women, right?
So hold up, fall back, bro. So
all right, go ahead and talk, bro. My bad.
The thing I can't understand is y'all listening to a bunch of dudes who were single last year, 2 years ago, for advice. To me, it's obvious these dudes can't get a female. So how can they have any kind of credibility?
Let me ask you that, bro.
Fall back. I ain't even talking to you.
One question. How old are you, bro?
So how could you listen to a bunch of dudes who have, in my book, ain't got no credibility whatsoever for advice on how to get women or
you're listening to somebody who had kids. You're listening to somebody that's capable of having kids. How are your kids doing? How old are your kids, bro?
Kids.
I mean, that's just a question, bro. Because at the end of the day, these women and
bro, men, I'm not going to just say women. When y'all gotta hold yourself accountable because, bro, if I ever had kids, bro, half my kids will not be sitting on TikTok live arguing about men or women because I wouldn't produce nothing like that.
What they got to do?
So the thing is, I feel like if you're able to learn from your past relationships and be able to grow from your past relationships, and you should be able to give advice to other people to have that same healthy mindset. Hey, you can call me Ethan all day.
Don't look at
no,
me
that has nothing to do with that. It has to do with.
I ain't talking about you, Zodiac. I ain't talking about you, Zodiac. I'm talking about this weak.
Wait. Hear me out. Hold on. Hear me out. Why is everybody on sauce?
Because you women are raising these kids to be.
What that got to do with sauce?
Because he can take their woman.
It's because intelligent, self-aware men intimidate.
I'm self-aware.
Why y'all getting
I'm self-aware.
That's
Like,
why.
y'all not
He can take
raising
their
y'all
woman.
kids right.
it has nothing to do with pandering. Like y'all keep
Raising
saying
them
that.
right.
but
Why y'all not a part of their life?
This is literally how I was raised, man. I had both my parents. I've never seen my pops. Hold up, I've never seen my pops hit my moms. I've never seen my pops disrespect my moms. I've never seen that. I've seen them build with each other and grow with each other. So that's the only mindset that I have. That's the only mindset that I have, my man. I have an optimistic mindset. I don't have a confirmation bias about all women that I'm gonna deal with and project that onto all the women. I'm not gonna be able to grow as a person. I'm not gonna be able to grow.
Then your parents.
I'm not gonna be able to grow as a person.
Right.
I'm not gonna be able to grow as a person.
Where do you stay? Like in California, you're spoon fed, bro.
It don't
spoon-fed.
I'm from Flatbush.
How did he relate
I'm from
California to being
Flatbush.
spoon
I'm from
fed?
Flatbush. I'm from the PJs. So I mean, I don't got
Hey,
nothing to do
Pablo,
with that. That has nothing to do with my mindset. That has nothing to do with that. What does
put
that
a
got to do
shirt
with
on.
my mindset?
That's
What's that
a
got to
word
do
of
with my
advice.
mindset? Hold up,
Put a
what's that
shirt
got to do
on,
with my
bro.
mindset?
Grow up, be a grown man.
You feel me?
That's why you
What do you
lame
mean
can't get a
grow
woman.
up and be a grown man? That's the problem with the black community. You telling your son to grow up and be a grown man. I'm probably the same age as your son, bro.
I'm talking about you. I don't care, bro.
I had it.
You over here talking? Why you up in here?
Bro, that never
Y'all
helped
need
me,
to
bro.
kiss and get it over
Why
with.
you in here?
I'm 25
Why you
years
up in
old. I
here?
do not talk
Y'all
to
really
my mom
need
or
to
my
kiss
dad.
and get
What
it
are you
over
talking
with.
about?
I'm 28.
Bro,
I'm
go
28.
back, go to a
I'm 28, my
25-year-old
man. I'm 28.
thing.
What are you talking about? Like, what are we talking?
Bro, what do you have to say, bro? Y'all is raising the next
I
generation.
told you.
So you cannot
you weak
talk
sauce.
about nobody else. Y'all cannot
You
talk
weak
about
sauce.
nobody else when y'all raised this generation.
So
Everything from
basically,
the
you're
phones,
taking.
everything. Y'all did this. Y'all did this. This
So
is
basically,
y'all
you're
fault.
taking the things that you went through personally, and you're putting them upon other people, because that's exactly what I'm hearing. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Because you just tried to
That's not
assume
what I'm
that's
saying.
no,
That's
you
not
just
what
try to
I'm
call him
saying.
spoon fed, but you really don't know how he was raised nor how he grew up, because he's an
That's what I'm
intelligent man.
saying. Like,
Knows
you
how
feel me?
to
Like,
Can I get
I haven't
projection
always been this
500?
person. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't always been this person. I used to have
But
misogynistic
come on,
mindsets,
if y'all,
but I grew from that. That's what I'm saying.
if
Like,
black
I've learned a
people,
different way.
if black people,
Healthier.
I'm black.
I've learned a
It
healthier
don't
way of
matter if you
thinking.
was purple.
If you learn, what I'm saying, hold up. What I'm saying is, if you learn a healthier way of thinking,
y'all not gonna let me talk because y'all know y'all wrong.
that's not what it is, bro.
It don't matter. I'm saying,
Listen, Zodiac. Them men, them buddies, them dudes that keep doing that to you, they trying to hit on you, man. They really, y'all need to stop doing that to him. He ain't interested in
Doing
y'all
what to
like that.
who? Doing what to
Stop
who,
picking
bro?
at that fella, man. He ain't. He's not interested, man. Stop picking at him.
Let's go, Mr. One Way.
Y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all up here trying to hit on this man, and he ain't interested.
Can we pose the
Leave him
question?
alone.
Why?
Talking about I am a real person. I'm not trolling.
You a real person, and you trying to hit on him. You wanted us to look at you, Ain't nobody interested, buddy. God damn. Leave that man alone.
You made this man come up. You made this man come up. That's crazy.
Stop trying to hit on him.
Y'all mindset
All I'm
is crazy,
saying,
bro.
if y'all always complaining on this app about how black men is, it's the black women that's raising these.
That ain't the
men.
discussion.
It's the black women that's
That ain't
raising
the discussion,
these
little
men.
buddy.
That's not even the discussion. If you
That's
got
not the discussion, little buddy.
that up with God.
Then what's the
That ain't got nothing
discussion?
to do it up here.
Pay attention. That ain't the discussion, man. You need to do this other thing and leave.
Hey, Pablo. Hey, you ain't no 25, homie. You ain't 25.
That nigga 48 in the face. Calm down.
Literally, the anger is aging you bad, sir.
Hey, like I said, I've been looking this way since I was 13, bro.
Okay.
I raised my brothers. I raised my
Strong
sisters.
face, little buddy.
I did all that, bro.
You got a strong face. You got a strong face.
You know what? I'm not even gonna disrespect
buddy.
you. I'm not even gonna disrespect you because I know it's gonna get me blocked, so I'm not gonna disrespect you, bro. Everybody got their opinion on something, bro. Just because
now we in a
but you can't assume. But you can't assume something about
something.
somebody. You can't assume something about somebody if you don't ask that person.
How can I not?
What you mean?
Okay, so let's y'all let's do it. Let's do it. Pablo, honey, let me ask you a question. Were you raised by your mother and your father?
I was raised by my mother and my father. My mother and my father. I watched my daddy destroy my mother, bro. I watched my dad destroy my mother, and she couldn't even love me because she was so used to loving him. So you feel me? I took up the responsibility of being a big brother, all that. Like I took on that responsibility.
So why would you blame a woman for the reason
this
why?
internet is a safe place.
Crying,
Go ahead.
And boom, there it is. So that's a reflection. Also, so that's a reflection of how you view women based off of that.
Let her do it. Let her do it.
But Pablo, I went through the same thing. I went through the same thing.
Yo, why every time Diamond tries to do something, everybody jumps in on it? Can you let her do it?
TikTok control what you and your kids do, bro. That's not normal. Even when we had the church phones. I was born in 98. You might say I got a strong face, but man, my face been looking like this since I was 13, bro. So I hope that you 25 and I hope your face look like this when you about 25 more years. Oh, my bad.
Okay,
Don't nobody got nothing to say.
We listening to you, honey. We listening.
I'm just saying, if you black women, y'all are the reason why we act like this. Come on, y'all raised us. This is your generation. You got to think about it. It takes a generation to raise a generation, right?
You need to grow up, man.
I need to grow up. How do I need to grow up?
KC, why don't you mute, brother? We trying to hear the man out.
I just want to hear what y'all say about that, bro. It's the black women. It's not even us men, because us as men, we try to do the most is try to raise our kids and have our kids, bro. It's you women that's putting the man first. You put us first. I can even contest to that. Like y'all will say, fuck y'all kids in order to please a man. And that's not right. So then when y'all say, oh, somebody shooting down the street and it's some young kids, y'all raised that. It's y'all kids outside. I am 25, bro. But I promise to God, if I ever raise my kids not gonna be doing that. Y'all don't understand until y'all go through it. I was raised in Flint, Michigan, so I done went through everything y'all went through, bro. I done watched my mom beat my dad. My dad beat my mom, bro. It didn't affect me. But that's not gonna affect me, bro. I don't even want to talk about it no more, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, y'all just be having niggas in their feelings for real.
You good, bro.
We'll be honest here, it did affect you.
It did, but I'm really wondering why Black women are solely to be blamed for this.
So a son.
Had two parents.
When a son when Y'all know as children, y'all, our first love is a mother. A son's first love is his mom. Okay, and I hear him. I hear him. Right. I understand. I hear him. That's why I said just let him vent. Just let him talk about it. So right now, everything that his mom has done to him, he is basically blaming every Black woman right now. So he is hurting and he has to overcome that. He's only 25. He's only 25. It's going to take him a long time. He's probably couldn't be like this till his 30s and his 40s. Because hear me out. We're on another topic. He came in here and wanted to talk about this. And I'm listening to him, y'all, because hear me out. Sometimes you just gotta just listen and let people talk and let them vent. That sometimes they just want somebody to just listen to them. That's it.
Pablo, can you turn your camera off, please? Because we see the smoke in your camera.
How are like I think the disconnect here is that we are expected to extend grace all the time, and a lot of the times Black women as a whole carry the weight of what a Black man's mother figure did to them in their life. And you gotta work on that. Like you can't walk around blaming every Black woman for something that your mom did. It's unhealthy for you and it's unhealthy for the women around you. And that kind of mindset also gets Black women unalive because men are mad at what their moms did.
And that's what I was saying about the emotional regulation. And I was trying, I always say like Black men should get therapy. It's important. It is important to be able to find out where the root cause of whatever you're feeling, whatever you may project onto other women, whatever you may not feel vulnerable about doing. You feel me? Whatever you've internalized, that has to be released, or that you have to find the root cause of whatever that is. And if you can't admit it, and if you're not self-aware of it, then you're still going to remain in the same place that you're currently at right now.
But I do have
I'll
to
say
ask,
this
why
right
did
now.
he blame his father?
Let me add.
I'm gonna say this. Sometimes when people come online, everybody understands we're not therapists. Sometimes people come online just to vent, just to be heard. That's it. Not trying to fix nothing. So the man is just venting. And another thing, if this would have been a woman down here or a young lady, 25 years old, venting the same way, would people have that same energy for her?
I sure would.
Would they?
Oh, I don't know about other people, but I would say therapy too.
Because at the end of the day,
that's a young man. He hurting.
A baby is a baby. You're not gonna look at a baby just because it's a white baby. You're not gonna look at that baby no different than you look at a Black baby. So yes, you go do the same thing. But bro, like I said, bro, it's majority of we look at our moms more than we look at our dad.
Yes,
Let's being as men. We look at our dad, bro. So our mom had to be our mom and our dad, bro. And it's like, it's crazy. I don't even know the words to explain it. Like, it's just crazy.
If we being honest, Elo, I feel like a lot of the times Black men will come inside of panels, not just this one, other ones across TikTok, disrespect the hell out of Black women. Then they'll tell you their story. And then you
I got her off. I got
damn.
too much going on.
All right, go
And
ahead.
then that's when the grace comes in.
All right.
Like at some point we gotta just rip the Band-Aid off. And I'm not saying you don't have time, but it's like you can't go through life constantly using the same excuse and you're not working towards changing it.
Hold on 1 second.
How do you rip the Band-Aid off a broken room? You cannot take a Band-Aid off a broken room.
You got to rebuild your foundation.
You have to rebuild. I went through the same thing you went through.
Hold on, Leo.
How are you supposed to build? Listen, I don't have my mom. I don't have my dad. I don't have my father. I don't have nobody. I moved to Atlanta with nothing but the clothes on my back. Didn't nobody support me? Didn't nobody care if I was out there on the streets? Didn't nobody care? Because I came from a broken home. It's generations and generations and generations. This just messed me up. And now I take that into my relationship. Now I don't know how to love properly because all my mama had to do was tell me she loved me in the morning, took me to school. You know what my mama did? She stressed over a black person. She stressed over NIGGA. She stressed over him. And that broke us. I had 14 other brothers and sisters. We all came out the same womb. We all hurt. Ain't none of us prospered. Like, okay, we doing good in life, but come on, it took my mama. All my mama had to do was sometimes was, you know, show that she loved me. But you know what she did? She took some DCK in front of me. And now that I'm older, now that I realize what she did, and it's hurting her, it's hurting me.
Was you the youngest one?
Generational curses, but I would
But
never.
wait, was you the youngest one?
No.
Which one was you?
So,
which one was you though?
I'm the second to oldest.
You're the second of the oldest. Does the oldest act like you?
Yes.
The oldest, your older act like you.
The only thing about my older brother that he can do better than me is control his liquor. And he don't cry about what he been through. But when it come out, he goes crazy.
So it's your liquor, right? You can't control your liquor.
What do you mean I can't control my liquor? I can't control
he can't control his liquor.
What a black woman put me through just because she wanted my dad, bro. So just say vice versa, bro. Vice versa. If you had a wife and she was out here, she was doing all this, and she was hurting your kids.
Pablo, hold up, Pablo. Pablo, hold on, Pablo. Hold on, Pablo, real quick. The host trying to speak to you, man.
1 second, y'all. I got a Cash App message. Someone said, "Mom is God. Mom is God in the eyes of a child when we are young."
Yes. We don't look for our dad. We look for our mama.
Also, Mikey, unmute your mic.
Yes, ma'am.
Honey, they not playing with you today. You gotta say your final words.
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
Damn.
Pablo, I feel sorry for you, brother.
Don't feel sorry for me, bro. I'm doing good.
No, I gotta say, you can't talk because I gotta say my final words.
All right.
Pablo, I feel sorry for you, brother. I think that you gotta get some therapy, right? Because you're grown now, and at the end of the day, get some therapy, man, and work on rebuilding you. And because you're an adult now, and this is something that you got to work through as a man. So I pray for you, brother. God bless you. And Ms. Diamond, thank you for whoever paid for me to come back up. Thank you. And God bless y'all once again. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
All right, man.
I'm doing everything I'm trying to do as a man, but at the end of the day, I don't have no support. I don't have no mama that I can call. I got a mama that I can call, but I've been calling on my mama since I was a kid. So me calling on her today, what is that gonna do? She not gonna help me. Like she ain't been helping me since I was a kid.
Hey, Pablo.
What's up, bro?
So I got a question for you. Do you feel as though if your father wasn't dogging your mother out, things would have been different?
I feel exactly as if my dad wouldn't have been doing that, nigga. My dad stabbed me in my mouth. My dad.
Okay.
Nigga,
So my thing of it is, you just can't put all the blame up on your mother. You gotta realize, as a woman, as a black
if somebody
queen,
is doing your kids like that, why would you stay with them? Why would you stay with them?
Listen, bro. Listen. I heard you talk. Now listen. My thing of it is, right. You can't put all the blame up on your mother. You have to realize, as a woman, they still, if your father leave today or tomorrow, they still got to worry about finances and all that shit up in the household. They still got to worry about how the hell you gonna get to school if your father not there. They still got to worry about feeding you when your father not there. How long your mother and father been together, bro?
I am 25 years old. They've been together 28 years, but you don't understand. What I'm telling you is, bro, we ain't got no change, bro. My bad, bro. We don't, bro.
Hey, Pablo, let me ask you a question. If I give you a pill right now, would you take it?
Hell no.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Why is you taking advice from strangers you don't know? We don't know you, and you on here crying. What were you doing before TikTok came? Where was you crying before TikTok came up?
I was crying in my mama's house. What you talking about?
Okay, so are you still in your mama's house?
No.
Okay, then pull your pants up, man. You out your mama's house. Start defending yourself. Pick yourself up, man. I have no empathy for you. I ain't got no stars for you, and you don't even have none for you. But what I'm hearing you say is that you just want a mama to cry out. I don't wish to hear you cry, to be honest with you. However, I like the show.
I don't want no mama to cry out.
No. Listen, what I'm saying to you.
How is any of this helpful? Like, how are y'all?
Listen. What I'm saying to you is this: is that if I just gave you I'm a stranger. So what can I do right now to help you?
Nothing. I don't want nothing.
Okay, so right. But you can help yourself. You are in a position to defend yourself. You done told us everything that you could take to your kids. Oh, listen.
Bro,
That's okay.
Carry on. I still carry on the pain.
Hey, you're not by yourself. Everybody got wounds. Everybody got wounds and pain. Listen, you're not by yourself.
And the thing is, the thing is, you gotta heal. You gotta heal it, bro. You gotta heal it.
Right.
For you.
So, and you know what? And you know what not to take to your next generation, to your kids, because you already endured it. So you know you're not gonna take this to your kids, like abandon your kids. Now I'm gonna tell you, Pablo, I've abandoned kids. So that's why I have no empathy. I've been that guy too, who your dad was or your mom was. I abandoned children with no remorse, no regards, no nothing. But what I'm saying to you is that you don't have to be stuck. You can get forward and move forward. You got a brighter day, man. Look at your tomorrow and plan a better tomorrow than yesterday. Take yourself upon yourself and say, look, I'm gonna step up. Huh?
But that does not still take the pain away from what I.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, then you got to come up with some resolve for your own pain. We can't figure your pain out. We can't touch your pain. I wouldn't even want to try to touch your pain, but you got to resolve your pain, and that's when you got to start problem solving yourself. You got to do something called sodas to work on your pain, but you got to be the one. There's not a person in this box right now that's going to step you away from getting your pain off yourself. So that's where you got to step up at. That's all. And I'm not yelling at you. I'm in a loud vehicle, so if I'm talking loud, I apologize. But that's what I'm saying. We're just talking. We chopping it up. And you know, I'm saying over like I didn't want you to be sitting here crying, and you're not really crying. You expressing what's going on and what you internalize. I understand that, but I see it as crying because I have a different take on it. But you have to be the person to take charge and take control of that.
Up where your mama and daddy supported you, they put you in the space. They put you in the space where you can grow.
But I took myself out of the space. I know. Listen, but I took myself out of the space, Pablo. I got you,
bro.
Yeah, but I took myself out of the space
where I can fail.
Right.
So
yeah. Hey, Pablo.
Did that to me.
Hey, Pablo, I put myself in a place where I can fail. I failed, but look here, I'm telling you. But you can still rise. You rising already. You just got to continue to rise, but don't put yourself back into the spiral situation of continuing to endure it and sharing it with people. Share new beginnings with yourself. Take on a mission to
share it with people. Guess what's going to happen to me? I'm going to explode every time. I'm gonna
be again. Y'all not listening.
Pablo, not people. Pablo, not people. You need to get somebody to share to.
Nobody else to talk about this too.
Yeah. That's get you a professional. Get you a professional, because on here on TikTok, it's not gonna work out well. Because you're gonna come across somebody like me who's gonna take it and run with it. So
listen, hold on. Listen, that's his way in. That's his way to talk to women.
Hear me out, y'all.
That's his way in is to do that.
Got you. I got exactly watch this.
That's his way in.
And I really can't understand women because it's like y'all put what y'all want, the nails in it, but you never,
That's the way in.
Bro.
Tell the truth, man. You doing that because that's your way to talk to women. You start off with this. You lead with it.
Know how
that's
to
your conversation, right? Just be honest with it. That's your way to get in.
It's okay if that's your way to get in, but you need to stop doing that. At some point, you got to stop.
Yeah, but you're not my daddy, bro.
I ain't gonna try to be your daddy, but I can be. Where's she at?
Nah, hell no.
So to the point. So look, bro. You getting multiple people coming at you in multiple ways. Go get therapy, like a professional therapy. Go sit down with someone in a safe environment. Because again, this is not considered. I wouldn't consider this that, because you got different opinions and you know what you want and you know what you need. At the end of the day, you know what you're aware of and you know what you need to work on and you know what you need to get to and figure out on your own. So it is what it is.
He made those first steps already. Like,
and I'm suspecting you too big to sit on.
How you feel, you know how you feel, and that's the first step to healing, is acknowledging, damn, somebody did me wrong. I know that I do other people wrong because of it. Now it's all about what can I do to better myself. I understand exactly what you're going through. I went through the same thing.
But Leo Princess,
Like,
I mean,
and
you're nice and you're very nice with that, but we're not gonna coddle him. He's too big to be coddled. We ain't gonna hold his hand. He ain't sitting on our laps. That's what I'm saying.
It's not about coddling him,
yes,
but
it
for
is.
some people,
Because
that's what I'm saying.
So a resource would be psychology today.
You're not gonna sit on
Hey,
his
look,
lap.
hey, Pablo.
they're wrong.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm a man.
Pablo, if you want help, hold on, Pablo. If you want help, bro, if you want help for what you're hurting for, I suggest going to Psychology Today. You put in your zip code. It gives you multiple, you feel me, therapists
Bro, I already
within your
know
area.
that I can go and get help.
Okay,
That's not going to help me, bro.
Okay, what's gonna? Okay,
That's hype. He leads with that for his conversation, man. You ever heard of a generational curse?
Have you ever heard of breaking a generational curse?
You got to break.
You have to take that first step first. You getting in front of thousands of people and venting, thinking you're going to get some help, is not going to help anything. If anything, these people are here for a show. They don't give a damn about you, baby. You're going to have to go and take that first step. Even if you think it's not going to help, you got to try.
I don't care about them either. Like, I broke that generational curse, but like, I'm still hurt.
If you broke it,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not hurting for nothing. I can walk in the store and go buy whatever I want to. Like, I'm not, that's not the problem. I'm just saying. Like, women need to start taking accountability. You cannot blame a man for you laying down. You laid down. So why you gonna blame that man for something that you can't take care of?
See that wasn't even that wasn't even my fault, Miss Diamond. I apologize. Yes, Diamond.
It wasn't the topic. It wasn't the topic,
but listen, Pablo, it's okay. But let Miss Diamond say what she's about to say, because you
go
know.
ahead, Miss Diamond. I'm done.
So Pablo, have you tried to talk to your mom?
I talk to my mama every day. You know the same thing she chasing. It's the same thing that had her in the hospital having open heart surgery, or the same thing that had her in the jail with 2 black eyes. That's the same thing. She still is doing it, and I'm not her youngest child, bro. Her youngest child is 6 years old, bro. And I tried. I promise to God.
Have you talked to your pops? Have you talked to your pops?
Oh, you know my dad hate me. He hate me because I'm doing better. He hate me because I left the city. He hate me because I moved. He hate me because of that. He hate me because I tried to create my own life. You know what he wanted to do? They wanted to enable me, bro. And my mama just sit there and watched it happen.
If we're gonna stand firm and be gung ho about him getting professional help, let's not ask him questions. Let's let him go and get some help. If you want to still vent and talk, you can do that. But
I already tried to give a resource. He said he already knows. So I mean,
bro, how do I supposed to vent like this? And bro, I told you, like, I'm just telling y'all my story, bro. I'm not living that. I'm not putting my kids through that. I'm not putting none of that. I'm just telling y'all what I went through, and I didn't everything that's happened to me. I can testify that it happened. I can show proof. Like, it's just my life. But I'm not gonna say I'm tired of living like this, but I'm tired of dealing with this because I'm taking my frustration out on other people that don't supposed to be taking frustration on.
So like y'all wonder what's going on with the generation, and y'all about 5-10 years older than me. Y'all always say, why do the young people act like this? Why do they? Y'all did this to us. And it's a lot of people that's still doing it to the kids. It's a lot of people that's just saying, fuck them kids. Come on. I know y'all heard the trend. Fuck them kids. Who says that? But people that's broken.
Because I don't want to be irresponsible and have no children that I'm not ready for personally, but that's just me. I ain't talking about the kids that are already here. I'm talking about the kids that could be here if I'm not.
Just saying, like, when y'all do have kids, man, don't treat y'all kids like that. If y'all kids acting out, don't put them on no medicine. Don't sit them in no group home. Like, I done went to foster care groups home. I done been hurt from a kid just because I swayed away from that. Doesn't mean my brothers and sisters. I got 14 brothers and sisters. I got them all tatted on my arm right now. No cat.
Hey Pablo, you know the disconnect for us too, and for me, and I gotta say this. I think because my kids are all adults, and so that's why I hear what you're saying. It's also, so you're concerned about things that are currently going on, and then where you are and what you went through. So and I understand some other things about you as well. So I'm going to back out, but thank you for the information you provided, and it's a good show.
It wasn't a good show, bro. It was just
no. I'm saying the live itself. I'm saying overall the live itself. No, the live itself is a good live because
like,
there's a lot of information coming out.
Your kids, telling your kids that shit bad. Tell them that.
No, my kids are adults. They're adults. I ain't gonna tell them nothing.
You can do it better, bro.
Hey Pablo, I abandoned my kids, so I did the same thing your family did. So yeah, don't worry about it. But hey, you stay strong.
I'm gonna stay strong, and we don't need people like you, bro.
Hey, Pablo.
You definitely don't. Hey, Pablo, you're 100% right. You don't.
Pablo.
At the end of the day, we still need people like you.
But listen, though, Pablo, you know, like you leaving Flint and going to Georgia, I commend you for doing that, my man. I'm proud of you.
Man, I left with nothing but the clothes on my
back. You didn't hear me out, though. I'm proud of you. Nothing. I'm proud of you for doing it. I'm proud that you being a success through all the stuff that you had to endure. You're doing a great job, man. You just got to keep that
up. But
at
the end of the day, I still feel like a failure, bro. I still feel like a failure. I feel like everything is a failure that I do.
Okay. But listen, you ain't but hold on. I'm gonna tell you, you ain't a failure because you I'm sure you're able to feed yourself. You got a house. You got a way to take care of yourself. I'm proud of you, man. If you ain't heard it today, well, I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of what you're doing.
Hey, if you never had anybody pour into your cup,
speak to this gentleman.
That's what's up, bro, and I appreciate that. Like, a lot of people don't, they don't even.
Pablo, you got kids or something? Or your father yet?
Yeah, I got kids, bro.
Okay, so listen, keep doing it, man. Where you at right now, keep doing what you're doing. I'm real proud of you, man. Real talk.
Pablo, can I speak to you for a moment, please?
I hear you, Sean.
Pablo, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, you can talk to me, but if you go talk about what you try to do as a parent instead of looking after a nigga, if you go say something like that, I don't want to hear it.
Well, let me say this.
That's what my mama say. Oh, and she's still with this nigga. She's still with
Hold on. Let me say this. I know how it feels to be neglected and betrayed by both parents, by my family, by everybody, and that's blood related to me. I know how that feels. But let me tell you what I made up in my mind. And yes, me and my mother have these same conversations that you and your mother have. And she can't get it in her head. But guess what? I had to say to her the other night, we had a really good conversation because as of tonight, it'll be 1 month that I lost my biological father. And so I hear you saying, how these people hate you and do all these things. You don't know how you're going to feel until you lose one of them. But let me say this, in the meantime, in between time, you have to turn this pain into power. You can't nurse the pain. You cannot nurse it. It will kill you and they'll be going on with their life. When you nurse that shit, you got to turn that shit
Diamond, I don't got no vibe. I don't got no sound. I'm going to come right back.
You have to tell yourself, listen, they did me like that, and that's fine. Because the betrayal was, I said, if I ever write a book one day, and don't y'all steal this, the name of my book will be The Betrayal Was Necessary. I needed all the betrayal because it propelled me into success. Not
How
having
can your own mama betray you?
Oh,
How can your
easy.
own mama betray
Easy.
you? Your own
Easy.
daddy betray you.
Easy.
They threw you out. They threw you out like the wind. Like you was
Can
just
I
riding
speak
down the
right quick?
car. They just threw you out.
Easy.
And you still had to deal with it.
But if that was,
And guess what?
listen,
And
no, Miss
still
Kenyatta,
love
but
them.
listen, no, hold on, Miss Kenyatta. Like, we wasn't even talking about this.
They
Like,
wonder why
I
we
understand, but listen, Anna, but listen,
listen,
wait, just 1 second, please.
I cry every day.
See that right there? At the end of the bottle, for what you finna tell him, that's the end of that bottle. You see that, right?
Okay, that's enough between y'all two. Y'all, that's
I know. I hate the end of the bottle.
So, but listen, hold on. But I really want to go back to what Miss. You don't see, like, I want to go back to
I
what the
drink till
host
I
was talking
pass
about.
out and I wake back up.
Mr. Washington.
Can we go back to what the host had at the top?
Mr.
You don't
Washington.
see this? Like, but y'all keep taking a through.
Mr. Washington, I feel that you are wrong and you're disrespectful.
Okay,
exactly.
fuck it. I don't give a shit. But I want to go back to what the host was talking
And I'm
about.
gonna say this to
don't
you.
have to give a
What
shit.
they have to do with the host was talking about something? And you want to say that to me, man? Kiss my ass.
Mr. Washington trying to change the conversation.
Damn.
I mean,
Bro, talk.
y'all have a history of saying this could be, y'all could talk about anything up here, and then when somebody finally talk about something real and educational, y'all want to pay $50 or whatever the hell y'all pay.
Saying educational, the host had a topic. Don't change what the host is talking about.
Anyways,
So let me say this to you, Mr. Washington.
The reason why Pablo is up
What
here.
you want to say to me now, man?
Hold on, Jody. Hold on. Let me say this to you. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Happening to future generations.
Hold on. Let me say something to Mr. Washington.
I mean, y'all always asking us men that we need a change, and we're saying, okay, we'll do it.
Let me say something to Washington.
Here's the problem.
1 second, Jodeci, 1 second, yeah, 1 second. Somebody asked, so hold on. Somebody, so the Cash App message said, he is drinking and driving. Pablo, why you drinking and driving?
Huh?
Are you drinking and driving?
No.
Okay. This the shit I be talking about in the Black community. We never take anything serious. We always want to talk bad on people. We always want to tell them to shut up, get over it. And then when they take their life, what? I don't like this type of shit. This man is callous as fuck. So I don't have Cash App, but can somebody goddamn let me tell them to get rid of Mr. Washington, because I lost my sister like that.
They said I need a part.
Okay, so please park. Are you driving? I asked you, are you driving?
We got keys in this car. What are you doing?
I'm so sick of y'all callous ass Black
I mean, he
folks.
was leaning back in the car.
I mean, it makes no sense. The Bible says, show no mercy will be shown. You make sure your ass stay where you at, Washington, because if anything happened to you, you're going to get the same shit back.
I love you too.
And I love you too.
Let me say this.
Let me say this
to
He just
Pablo.
want to be that type of person. He's trolling, bro.
Pablo.
Like, come on, bro. You can never say that you would want your children to be in a fucked up situation, bro. Because if that is, bro, you're a predator, bro.
Pablo.
And he's not saying that to bash women. He's saying it to
Pablo.
Our community.
And I'm not even no. Don't say my name no more, bro. Because you're a predator, bro, and I hate people like
y'all
you.
Be having some. Y'all really be having some bum. Y'all really be having some bum ass spirits. You gotta have a fucking bum ass spirit to be like you are, Washington.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you, Pablo. I feel you when you said your mom didn't have enough love for you. I went through the same thing. The brother offered you therapy.
I understand.
You said it wouldn't work. Nah, that's false. You're not the only one that went through something, my guy. I've been on my own since 16.
I know. But
Let
why
me
do
finish.
you
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Portray
Let
that,
me
bro?
finish, bro. Let me finish. I've been on my own
All
since
right, go
16.
ahead, bro. No, I'm gonna mute
15
myself so you
years
can
in
finish because
Boston.
I don't like when people say bullshit.
You call it what you want to. You could either stand up like a goddamn man and get the help you need, or you can make excuses to stay messed up and play victim for the rest of your life. Bottom line.
Now, can I speak to Pablo for real though? Now, if you want people to be, you know what I'm saying, you got to be receptive of the information, because then you turn people into bum ass spirits like Washington. You can't get up here and pour your brains out and your heart out and then be like, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear exactly what I want to hear. That's an echo chamber. You're never going to get anywhere like that. You got a man say he been on his own.
Supposed to call? Who do I supposed to call? I don't have.
Bro, it's up to you to make the first step
You
in
get
order
some
to
shit. You get some shit for free.
You scared to
get
take
some
the
shit
first
for
step.
free.
Nobody's.
All right, y'all talk. Keep
Okay,
going.
can I please
Everybody
talk?
that's
Hold
up
up,
here,
Slim. Slim, hold up. Slim,
You
hold
finna
up.
make it worse. You
Slim,
finna make it
hold
worse,
up.
Yola.
No, I'm
You finna
not.
make it worse. You
No, I'm
talking
not.
at that man and not to that man.
I am talking to him. I had to get out, get Washington for Pablo. Let me say this. My mom lived with me at the age of 18. I didn't live with her. I didn't live with her. She lived with me. Shut up, Washington. She lived with me. So what you got to understand.
Listen, I ain't your target.
I ain't, well,
I love you too, but I ain't interested.
And mute up.
I love
Mute
you
your
too,
monkey
but
ass
I'm
up.
not interested.
Mute the
So
fuck
you know
up
that.
then. Mute the fuck up, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Pablo at this
Then
point.
stop mentioning my name then, lady.
I won't
Talk to
mention your
Pablo.
bitch ass name.
Bro,
We done here.
You talking to me, bro?
Pablo.
Don't talk to her like that. That's the same thing that I went through my whole life, bro.
I'm listening to
Bro,
you
don't
neither, Pablo.
don't talk to her like that. You know what? When I used to tell my dad not talk to my mama like that, he used to whoop my ass, beat me, bro. Bro, come on, bro. So, Pop.
You sit
What
behind
are
that
you
wheel like that.
prepared to do, bro?
Sit behind that wheel like that with that bottle in that. Right now, you drinking right now
What?
behind the wheel,
Nigga,
buddy.
I got the
You was a
bottle because that's
whore.
the
You
only way I can
reckless.
cope with my
Men
feelings.
like you is reckless, homie. It's people out here doing some dumb shit right now.
Now you
You behind the
talking.
wheel of a car.
What steps are you prepared to take?
Hell no.
Pablo, that's
I'm
all
not,
we're asking, Pablo.
bro, I'm not
Pablo,
drinking and
what
driving, bro.
steps? What
not even
step
driving,
can you
though.
take? Because you clearly you can't change your mom, you can't change your
I'm not
dad, but you
driving,
can
bro. So
change
stop
you.
saying I'm drinking and driving, bro. I'm not
The
driving.
man ain't drinking and driving. Y'all, let's move
It
forward.
don't
Pablo,
drinking and driving. He got access to the keys to that car.
Pablo,
What are you prepared to do?
Pablo, what are you prepared to do? Because you can't
Forgiveness
change mom and dad. And one of the
Forgiveness
things
is for
I had to
you.
realize, let me say
Y'all
this.
are trying to talk to this man and he's not sober. He's not going to
Pablo.
receive anything that you're saying. This was the same thing
Pablo.
that happened with Jerome. Why are y'all doing that?
I'm gonna drink until I pass out.
That's y'all.
Because that's the way I cope with my feelings.
Well, then what?
He's
This
not
what
gonna
I get off
he's not going to receive anything that you're
You
saying,
want to
y'all.
stay where you at in life, so you have it. Y'all have a nice day.
Pablo, all I got to say is this: whatever problems you got before you take that drink, gonna be sitting there waiting on you when you sober up.
I know that I already know, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on, y'all. Let me read these messages.
But who already sober, bro? Ain't nobody sober.
That's what I'm saying. You're not sober.
Ain't nobody normal. Like being on TikTok and Big O and all that. That just let me know, like, this shit helped me, bro. It let me know how
It don't help. It
normal
suppresses.
I really was,
It
bro.
suppresses. It suppresses what you really.
Alcohol
going through,
is a suppressant.
It's a suppressant, bro.
It's a suppressant. So
you're not going to receive everything that everybody's saying to you right now. You're not going to remember it. So my thing is, you should be, if you coming up here with a sober mind, then you'll be able to receive the information that's given to you. You'll be
Pablo,
able to receive
I haven't had a sober mind since I was 13.
So you got to put the
And
cup
guess who
down.
gave me my
You gotta put
first
the
drink?
cup down,
Guess
bro.
who gave me my first drink?
You got to put the cup down.
My mama, bro.
Pablo.
My mama gave me my first drink, bro.
Pablo.
That's the first step. Before you even get to anything, you got to put the cup down.
I ain't stopped drinking since.
Pablo, have you
Yes,
ever
ma'am.
thought she can't give you something she don't already have? How can she give you love she don't have? Have you ever thought about this? See, sometimes we got to get outside of ourselves. Sometimes we got to go, oh, okay, I didn't know that. If she don't know what real love is, it's probably hard for her to give it to you.
When you're a baby,
Y'all on
in
here
order for that
gaslighting.
baby to
Hey, Diamond steady trying to talk, you know what I'm saying? And y'all
He's
ask
not
out,
on here for no therapy. He's just telling his side.
I had to mute it. I had to mute y'all. I was trying to talk. Someone said, let me get these messages out. I'm drained. Someone said, the hurtful truth women look over and avoid. Someone said, what's up with all the TikTok therapists? Someone said, Kiana, this is not your show. Someone just dropped everybody except Pablo, Zodiac, and Slim.
That's okay, Diamond. I did want to say, Pablo, I do wish you well. It's very difficult what you're going through. Just don't give up, and keep trying to do what you can. I did want to say that to you.
All right. Thank you, but bro, I haven't even told y'all the whole story. Like, if I tell y'all, if I sit up in here and tell y'all my whole life story about, y'all will feel, but I don't want nobody to feel bad for me because, like, y'all look at Risha Teesa's story, and I'm just like, if I really told my story about how I was raised and about everything that happened to me and everything that's going on to me, bro, like, I could really just, bro, it's crazy.
Hey, look out, bro.
I never, bro. No, you can tell me, look at it, bro, and you can tell me, bro. I got bros like you all the time and just be like, bro, like, why you be crashing out like that? And it's just because
I ain't gonna lie to you. I came up here to tell you I feel you. Everybody in these comments that know me know I did exactly what you doing right now for a long time. Got drunk every day trying to run from the pain, and I got on here to talk, you know what I'm saying, and vent and do this shit every day. I feel exactly where you at, bro. The abuse of childhood, nigga, I went through all of that shit just right along with you, nigga, and I'm still just not shaking back, feel me? I'm just telling you I feel you, feel me?
Yeah, but I'm trying to shake back, bro, and I be trying to listen to you when y'all be like, you shake back, but bro, at the end of the day, bro, like, I ain't got nobody to turn to, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, my mama and daddy both alive right now. But right now, I cannot call them to ask them for no food, bro. I swear to God, if I need food, bro, I'm either at the motherfucking work for that shit, or I'm at the, bro, I don't have no food in my refrigerator right now. I don't give a fuck about expressing my feelings, bro. I just don't got nobody else's. I don't care. 2,000, 3,000, bro. I just don't got it, bro. Like, for
So
real.
Pablo, let me ask you a question. Where are you at?
I'm at home now.
Where's home? What state are you in?
I'm in Georgia.
Man, what part of Georgia you in?
Part of Georgia you in?
Man, I'm in Atlanta, bro.
Man.
And I still got my own shit. Bro. I don't care, bro. I still got my own shit, nigga. When I work for my rent. And that's about all I can afford right now. And I can turn my camera on to show y'all all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about that, man.
Let me ask you a question. It's quite a few of us on this panel that's here in Atlanta. Okay.
Man, y'all go see me right here, bro. I'm still in Atlanta, bro. Y'all just go see me right here, bro. Still, I go in the crib, bro.
All right. So
I'm trying to vent, bro. That's all I don't give a fuck about. I mean, I don't care about nothing or nothing like that.
a Pablo question, honey. Do you need money for food and stuff?
I don't have anything, bro.
Well, how much do you spend?
I'm
How
not
much
about
do you
to
spend
ask
on
nobody.
alcohol?
I'm
How
not
much do
about
you
to
spend on
ask
alcohol?
nobody because
Hey,
you know
Sauce,
what?
that ain't gonna work, bro.
I get
Don't
up
do that.
every day. I get up every day and I try to work, bro. I got Gig Pro apps. I got all that, bro. I'm not about to I'm not about to do that, bro. Look, if I got enough money to motherfucking buy beer, bro, then that means I don't need nobody. I don't ask nobody for nothing, bro. I'm just by myself. That's the only thing I really said was I'm by myself. I don't need
You just
nobody
said
to do
you
nothing.
don't have. You just said, Pablo, you don't have money for food or anything, right? And here it is. We are in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, right? I'm in Atlanta. Hear me out. I am here in Atlanta, but I know
I'm
for a
tell
fact.
y'all what I got. I don't got nothing, man.
I know for a fact, for my safety, I cannot meet up with you.
I got a house, man. As long as I got my house, I don't need nobody to do nothing for me, bro. I don't need no mama. I don't need no daddy. That's why I came here. As long as I got a house, it ain't the best. I ain't got furniture, but I got enough, man.
So let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Here's the thing. In order for us to send you groceries and etc., right? You're gonna have to tell somebody where you're located. You're gonna tell somebody your address, or do you have a cash app or something?
Show y'all everything. How do I turn the camera around?
I wouldn't do the money because like again he
I
deals
don't need
with
no money.
alcohol.
I just need,
Yeah,
bro. Like I don't
yeah,
need
he
no
just want
money.
gross.
I'm not asking nobody for no
That's what
money.
Hey, right, so hear me out. Hear me
Hey,
out.
Sauce, y'all
Hear
gotta
me out.
stop, bro.
Hold
Like,
on. Wait a minute,
just
y'all.
let
So
Diamond talk to you.
okay, so hold on, y'all. Hear me out. Listen. We can Instacart you some groceries, but you have to tell somebody your address. And I don't want you to tell.
My address is 3350.
No. I don't want you to say your address.
I don't have no food. Like I said, bro. I'm just still trying to work.
Listen, hold on, wait. I don't want you to say your address out loud. Everybody that is willing to help him or do have something that they want to that they could help him with, y'all. I'd rather y'all inbox him and do it that way. Anybody that wants to help him, you guys inbox him. Okay.
I'm not asking nobody for no help. I promise to God. I'm not asking nobody for no help. I just want somebody to hear my story and to understand like what I'm going through is what everybody else is going through. Like, come on, bro. It's kids, bro. I can show y'all this, bro. Like, I'm trying to trade just because I don't got no food in my refrigerator don't mean that I'm not eating, bro. That's not what I want. I don't want people. I just want people to understand, bro. Like, long as I don't care who's watching it, I'm trying to keep it PG-13 so they won't block me. But like, I'm just trying to tell everybody, like, if you ever feel like your parents not, bro, I don't care. I open my door up to anybody. I don't care. Anybody want, bro? I open my door up to anybody. That's not what I'm trying to say, bro. The only problem I got
Hey,
right
bro.
now is I drink too much. I drink to hide my pain, bro. From my parents, bro.
Hey, bro.
That's all.
Hey, bro.
I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I don't want nothing from nobody.
I already know you don't want no money. You don't want none of that shit. I was gonna ask you, hey, bro, you need somebody to actually just talk to and shit, get that shit off your chest from time to time.
Well, just somebody to come over, smoke, chill, and feel what
I
I
ain't in
said.
Atlanta. I'm in Cali,
Bro,
but if I was in Atlanta, bro, I'd pull up.
I ain't coming over to smoke with you.
I hate doing that because you know what? The people that I usually confide in, they call me weak, they call me angry, they call me every word in the book. And I just be trying to get shit off my chest.
Nah, bro. Hey, I'm just saying. I know the biggest thing though, cause hold on,
I don't even care.
man.
I
I
don't want
apologize to a lot of
nobody. Ain't
y'all that
nobody
watch
got to
me
give
do
me
that shit.
nothing, bro. I don't want no donations. Hey, if you want some donations, send it to the host, bro. But like, I'm not on that. I'm just, I'm happy she let me come in my space and vent. That's all I'm happy about. And I feel
Hey,
like the host understand me because she looking at me like she understand me, but she don't even want to, tell her
nigga,
own
I
trauma because
understand
she
you,
went
nigga.
through the
That's why
same thing
I
I went
understand what
through,
the fuck.
bro.
I understand what you going through, my nigga. Like, don't do that, bro. Everybody that ain't up here to judge you. Nigga, I'm over here. Nigga, I was just doing this shit for months, nigga, for years. But most of the time I was on the internet. I was where you was at, bro. I promise you, nigga, I ain't even trying to be funny right now. And I ain't one of these niggas that come to judge you or nothing, nigga. I was doing this shit. I still slip in the modes doing this shit. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurting right now because I know where you at. And I know how fucked up that shit feel, bro. I know how it feel to be like alone, nigga. I know how it feel to feel like you don't got nobody that care about you, nobody that give a damn about you. And the only time you feel good is a bottle, nigga. I know that feeling all too motherfucking well.
Nigga love that bottle.
Nah, bro, that shit, I'm telling you, bro, I can feel your pain, bro. All I said, you know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to just talk to you and hear you out, my nigga, hey, I don't know you like that, bro, but I swear to God, nigga, you can be my little brother forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you go out like I did. I wish somebody would have grabbed a hold of me when I was like that and just let me go through my shit, feel me? Nigga, that shit, I know that pain too well, bro. That shit ain't no good feeling.
Yeah, but you don't know how many times I heard this from the same motherfuckers that just come on, bro.
Nigga, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm a man, nigga. You got women in here that they drain. They won't show you, nigga. I show you, nigga. I'm a man, nigga. I'm not even playing with you, nigga. I'm sitting here crying, nigga, cause I feel your motherfucking pain. Nah, nigga. Look, do you see this, nigga? This ain't for me just trying to be funny with you, nigga. I'm crying, cause nigga, I was there, nigga. I know that hurt too well. I don't want to exploit your motherfucking pain, nigga. I really want to see you win, nigga. I want to see you get out of that shit, nigga. I know that feeling, bro.
All right, man. You saying that, bro? But she over here laughing. That's why I don't like talking to people.
She not laughing, bro. She covering her mouth. A lot of people don't know. Look, bro. People judge me the same way they judging you right now, my nigga.
Bro,
They did the same shit, bro.
I told these are the same people. These are the same people that's going to do the same thing. All that I was saying was, bro, I don't know what I was saying, bro. I don't care no more, bro. I swear.
But ain't nobody laughing at you, bro. Like, it just people really want to help you, my nigga. They doing the same thing they did to me when I was going through it, bro. A lot of people that been where you at, bro. A lot of men that been where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Nigga really want to see you. Nigga really want to see you. Nigga really want to see you good, bro.
I don't have no brother. I don't have no cousin. Everybody turned their back on me. I didn't do nothing to nobody, bro. Like I used to file my man. It's crazy, bro. I cannot really tell my story on this platform right now.
But you used to sit in the room and fire the pistol off at yourself in the room while you were by yourself because you wanted to go.
Man, trying to figure out how I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I know that, nigga. I was doing that. I showed the bullet holes in the roof. People that seen that shit.
You can't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. You gonna get. Please don't say that.
Please. I'm gonna diss off myself, bro.
Please do not say that. Please don't talk like that. Please.
Hey, bro. Look, I'm gonna follow you, bro. You can shoot me your number, nigga. Like everybody I tell you straight up, bro. Going through some shit like this, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, bro, really give a fuck about you. Like some of these women that's in this chat, bro, they really do give a fuck about you with their emotional label that you putting on everybody else. I take that shit, you know what I'm saying? I take that burden, feel me? And talk to you till you pass the fuck out. and check on you in the morning and check on you later on the day, bro.
That's all I do now.
Like, bro, you
bro,
need,
I can't even
you know
find
what
a
I'm saying? You
job,
just,
bro. I've been trying to find a job, but all I want to do is get drunk, so I can't remember my problems. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is get drunk till I can't fucking remember nothing going on no more. I'm not on drugs. I'm not on nothing, bro. That's all I want to do. It's just because everything. All right, she told me calm down.
No, I'm saying I'm waving.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, good morning.
Don't say nothing else about wanting to take yourself out of here, though. You can't talk like that on this app, bro. They gonna ban your page, and we ain't gonna know what happened to you. You feel me? But seriously though,
what
bro.
happened to me? Y'all just be like my mama, my daddy. Shit, they don't give a fuck what happened to me. When the last time I talked to them? Shit, care?
Man, listen to me, bro. Yeah, your family, the one that was responsible for you, they might not give a fuck, bro. But people that you don't know, nigga, they give a whole lot of fucks. You hear me? Yeah, I don't know you, nigga, and you got me up early in the morning crying, nigga. I promise you, I'm not one of them niggas that just be on here with all that therapy talk and trying to psychoanalyze niggas. I just hear your pain, nigga. At first, I thought you were playing. And then when I saw that motherfucking bottle, I knew exactly where you was at, nigga.